Smart wasting, smart.
No. What are you doing?
Are you leaving Bayern? Or are you fucking leaving?
He didn't even finish his sentence. We'll be there, Trent. Real
characters.
He ran out of characters,
I've been here for about how many seasons now? 3 seasons. And
Rams will kidnap the ball boy, and Rams will be the guy who be like, the champion. Wait. Aren't you a bit old to?
This is one of my favorite moments on these streams, when they found a way to write a bigger message on the name.
That face is creepy.
No. AK, let's just sit here in silence.
Charlie Chaplin, Big 2025.
No, go ahead, HH. Go ahead and start.
Oh no!
Are you gonna talk?
No.
Just quickly, where did
I'm
you go on holiday? Because it looked like you went to the countryside in those videos.
Mates, relax. What's happening in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. All I'm saying
that was not Vegas. That was
because when I showed Vegas 2 years ago, I got clowned. That was not Vegas.
All I'm saying is, guys, give up. You see, does hating come with any success? That's all I ask. Why don't you just support rather than hate? There are things you should hate, but there are things that there's no point in hating. Because, guys, we've reached new ground now. Mbappe FC, we are fully, guys, the phones have been off the hook. For the last few hours, the phones on Mbappe FC have been off the freaking hook. Guys, just support your boy. Support your boy. Purdy's, cut the damn check. Purdy's, man. Hold on, let me take a little sip. Guys, we're gonna have a very key discussion here. So, guys, let's tell you what's gonna be in the show. Guys, we're gonna talk about a free kick. What is a free kick? Who is a free kick? Why is it a free kick? And money is, I saw a crap you put up there, a button that says, don't give me any of that crap. It doesn't matter. So we're going to celebrate the shutdown of an account, one of the most disrespectful Twitter accounts in history. And we're going to celebrate its deactivation as of now, because that account, you have ceased to be relevant anymore. And we're going to talk about Mbappe. They love you about Real Madrid, but let's talk about Mbappe, because Mbappe he's on an impossible mission. He's trying to invoke his inner Ethan Hunt, because what Mbappe is trying to do has never been done before. So he can't do it. I know he can do it, and I know he will fail. But the fact is that Mbappe, he likes doubters like us. You see, guys, you know what? Scrap it. Hate. I want you to doubt him. Please doubt him, because that gives him fuel. So we're going to talk about Mbappe. We're going to talk about him getting his first free kick. Then we're going to talk about your boy Trent, and a huge discussion because it's happening while I was on vacation. Trent, him leaving Liverpool. So I'm sure Elijah will have a few things to say about that and the Madrid people. And him going to Real Madrid. What does that mean? Who should be blamed? And was Jude being Agent Jude? And then we're going to talk about Brazil. They have sacked their coach, Dorival Jr. And some Portuguese guy they got off the road now wants to get the job. So we're going to talk about how can Brazil be saved, and should Carlo Ancelotti be the manager to say this? So there's a little Brazil section out there. So guys, here's what it is. I am back from vacation, sort of, maybe. And guys, since I'm back, please guys like the vid, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and please, very, very key, please send in those super chats. Remember, guys, those super chats and those dubs help support the show and help to keep this show alive and put the lights on and a roof over my head. I have quit OnlyFans. It's all about supporting the kids and world peace. So, let's start at the very top, guys. Shout out to the streets. Shout out to the streets. Shout out to my mods out there. Mods, what about baby? Guys, here's the thing. Who wants to apologize first?
I apologize to
Can I apologize?
So Kenny, do you want to apologize first? Okay, who wants to apologize
No,
first?
I was never a doubter, so I can't really apologize.
Can I apologize first?
AK, go for it. And remember, streets, feel free to apologize in the streets. I will pull up your comments if you apologize. Apologize in the streets. AK, talk to me.
Hello, Kylian Mbappe. I apologize for doubting you. I apologize for doubting you for scoring a penalty that might not have even been a penalty, but HH is shamelessly, plugging it. I apologize to you for scoring a free kick that is by the rules, not actually a free kick.
It's a free kick.
It's not a free kick. You can check the rules.
Okay. AK, was he awarded a free kick?
Fran Garcia was awarded a free kick.
No. But the free kick was awarded, and he then took the free kick and he then scored.
No,
it's over. It's done. Let's stop this right now.
Fran Garcia took the free kick, passed it to him, and he scored. So
that's still within the elements of a free kick.
No, it wasn't. No, it isn't.
It
isn't. By the law,
you're talking about for footballing goats. It's a free kick. Trust me. Take my word for it.
I don't want a footballing goat who thinks João Felix has the best footballing brain in the Prem. But
he does technically when he's not a CUCK. But continue.
But yeah. Do you want me to speak on the overall game or just the apology?
No. I want you to talk on Mbappe and then speak on the game because AK, you were one of those that said that he's been a flop, and AK,
yes,
you enjoyed the abuse. you reveled in the abuse and you joined. So AK, if you give the abuse, the same energy you have with the abuse, I want the same energy with the apology because
yes, of course.
This is supposedly his flop season.
Yes, of course, but there was a black Nigerian man who was bald and wore a beanie who said in June of last season, and I quote, "If Real Madrid don't win the treble, Mbappe is a flop." So
99.9% of Nigerians are black. So saying a black Nigerian,
black Nigerian with glasses, who said in June of last year that if Mbappe doesn't win, unless Mbappe wins a treble, his season is a flop. So I don't know why you want me to say Mbappe is not a flop, but I have to see if he doesn't win the treble, he is a flop according to your words. But I'll give him praise in context of today's.
How?
That's what you said.
Win a treble, he's a
That's
flop.
what you said. That's what you said.
No,
that's what you said.
No. A treble in your debut season is one of the greatest
that's what you
achievements in club football.
You said he is joining a team that won the double last season. If he doesn't improve them or win a treble, he is a flop. That's what you said last year. But I'm just using your words. That's all I'm using. So if you don't think that's a flop, okay. But you said that last year, so I'm just using your words. But in the context of today's game, first half, I thought, apart from the penalty, he was quite poor, to be honest. Touch was all over the place. Second half, he played quite well. I mean, he was taking the ball in the central areas, beating players,
and he was here to win the game. He's here to do good. He's a good merchant.
And he scored off Fran Garcia's assist. Fran Garcia, wonderful assist.
Don't do this. AK, don't do this. This is called a free kick. AK,
don't
do this. AK, don't do this. AK, we have taken so much abuse without account and everything. AK, we are deactivating the account. Okay.
Is the account deactivated?
Okay, no. One question. So, okay, should that account still remain there?
Is it deactivated?
No, Grok AI said it's technically not a free kick.
Yeah, no, it's not a free
shout out
kick.
to
So
Grok.
yeah, it's not deactivated.
No. AK, I asked you. You know what? I'm going to place it out on a poll. AK, should that account still exist?
I mean, Mbappe hasn't technically scored a free kick.
AK, ask a yes or no question. Should that account still exist?
He hasn't technically scored a free kick. It should.
I ain't gonna lie. I respect the hate. The guy is dedicated. That account, the guy is dedicated. I'm not gonna lie.
Kenny, the account doesn't make it. No, I respected the initiative, but AK doesn't make any. I'm sorry, it doesn't make any sense. Because I was embarrassed, but it doesn't make sense. He's just got a free kick, and not only did he score a free kick, it was the winning one.
No, it is by the rules. It's not a free kick.
Yeah.
Know the rules, bro.
There was an assist. There was an assist. There was an assist.
Yeah, it was Fran Garcia's free kick.
I've never seen a free kick with an assist. You know, that's crazy.
Bro, you guys are the specialists of it with your corners.
Okay,
but that's not.
Okay, who wants to go next on this?
Can I speak?
Can you go for it? And I'll come to Elijah. Can you go for it?
Yeah, on the game, I watched like some of the first half, but I really focused from the second half. How do you call it? I think they were the better team. I'm not gonna lie. That Bellingham goal, the defending for that Bellingham goal,
it was very fortuitous though.
I'm sorry, like as much as I want to say, yeah, like at least he followed up, but there's like 3 defenders ball watching, like for no reason, no move. Like, I'm like, are you guys defenders? These guys are just Bellingham had the time to take a shot, run into the 6-yard box, and these guys like they didn't move an inch. The defenders, I'm like, what type of defending?
Kenny, it's Alaves. If you know La Liga, they always play well against Barca and Athletic, but for Real, they bend over. It is what it is.
I'm seeing 2 defenders. They ball watch. I'm like, what is going on? Are you guys defenders? Like, can you clear the ball? These guys just watching, like, as if it's like there's no danger in their box. But apart from that, I think they deserved that on the second. The first half, I didn't really pay attention. But if from the second half that I watched, they deserved it. I think if from the second half as well, I think Mbappe performed well. I think that I ain't gonna like if Vinicius, yeah.
Sorry, real quick. In the streets, you piece of crap cowards who voted for the account should still exist. Put your hands up. Whoever in the streets voted that the account should still exist.
Why are you going
Don't be cowards. Don't be cowards. Whoever voted for is technically not a free kick. Reveal yourself in the streets. Kenny, I'm sorry, continue.
That's majority of the streets, you know.
But yeah, I think some of the subs. I think Rodrigo made an impact. Vinicius, let's not talk about that cameo right there. That was not it. Yeah, that was not it. But yeah, as a team, it was it was not the greatest performance, but it was good. I don't know if it's going to be enough for them to win the league. I feel like maybe they can get away with the Champions League, but I feel like
I voted for this from the future. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, for Real Madrid, I just feel like one of them one of these teams, they're gonna get punished by them because I'm like, I don't know if they can keep getting away with it.
Kenny, is this where I say what you don't want me to say? Kenny, you know what I'm gonna say.
So what are you gonna say? Oh my gosh, you're gonna say
Kenny, I'll just say no. Kenny, that was an alley-oop. Kenny, that was an alley-oop. Kenny, I'm sorry. I can. Yes or no? Is Lil Bro better than
Leganes? Tranquilo.
Kenny, who is better, Lil Bro or Leguini?
Of course, Arsenal.
Respect Leganes, man. Respect
Lil Bro.
Wait, I said Leguini's bro. Sorry, Kenny, continue.
but no, Arsenal, but still no. But like I said, Champions League is a different story. No in the Champions League, Real Madrid is different. But in the league, I just feel like at some point they're gonna draw a game or lose a game, and I don't trust them to like go on a winning streak. As the way they play, I feel like sooner or later they're gonna get got. But then it was a clutch goal, but like people said, it's not a free kick. It was close.
So Kenny, you're saying that it's not a free kick.
No, it's not a free kick. Like,
Kenny, as a black man, you're saying it's not a free kick. No. Wait. Who the hell is laughing? Kenny, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. So Kenny, as a black man, you're saying that's not a free kick. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, you know what we mean direct. You know when you say direct free kick, the ball should not be
Kenny,
moving.
I'm serious. So as a black man, you're saying it's not a free kick. You are denying a black man.
It is the ball. It is the ball move.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing?
Yeah, shout out to Campbell. But no, it's just like if we know it's not a direct free kick. It's like a half of a free kick. But it's like the ball was moving. We need him to score a goal when the ball is not moving. That's a direct.
Wow, wow, Kenny. When the ball is not moving, next it will be like, oh no, it has to be in the top corner or everything. It has to click the ball. He can never win.
AJ,
he can never win.
Do you remember last week?
All because
Michael
this guy
Olise
continually
scored a free
dunks
kick?
on Messi. This man will never win. The hatred is crazy. Let the man live. Let a black man live. Let a brother live. God damn.
Nah, Mbappe is living now. Let's not get it twisted. But
Yeah,
no, if we've been he's living. But if we've been real, it's just like no, but it's progression at least. There's progression there. Like sooner or later, he's gonna score a free kick. It's coming soon. He's coming.
Kenny, aren't you the same one that said that there's a player there about Mbappe?
No. But if we've been real, free kicks has never been his forte. If we've been real, free kick has never been like what he's really good at. But he's trying. He's getting better. Sooner or later, he's gonna score a free kick. He's gonna.
AJ, can I speak on this?
No. So I said Elijah, the money mates. Elijah, talk to me.
Elijah, follow up on the free kick nonsense.
Pull up my API.
Oh my god.
You guys remember this situation, right?
Have you superimposed Mbappe's face with the guy who was with several female acquaintances? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, don't worry about that. Let's protect Africa.
HH, we don't hate this guy. Me, I don't hate this guy. I love Kylian. I love Kylian Mbappe. I respect Kylian.
I know you don't hate this guy. I get it. Yeah, it makes sense. You don't hate him. I know.
No, I don't hate him. I don't hate him. The problem I have with Kylian is not Kylian. It's you. That's the problem I have. I don't have a problem with Kylian. I could care less, Kylian. But I have a problem with you for Kylian. That's the issue, HH. Overall, Madrid played well. I watched the highlights. In my opinion, Leganes needs to be tried in court for, I don't know, some type of Ponzi scheme, something, because for some odd reason, they perform well against your Atletis and your Barças. They make it challenging. But for Madrid, never mind. Anyway.
Okay, but again, side notes, and I definitely want to hear what's it called? Weedman from the Netherlands, Nomad and Sumi to speak about. I don't think that was a penalty though. That was a very short penalty, but you know.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's why some people were claiming that there could be, people think it's robbery. HH, let's talk about.
Okay, we're not doing this.
Let's talk about. HH. No, but this is a football channel. No, HH, this is a football channel, right? HH, answer my question.
Do you have Congolese? Do you have Congolese blood? Do you have Congolese blood? Yes or no?
This has nothing to do.
It has everything to do with it.
This has nothing to do. HH, this is a football channel,
is
right?
Congo and Cameroon in the same continent? No. Is Algeria, Cameroon, and Congo in the same continent? Yes or no?
What the hell does that?
Elijah, ask a very simple question.
You can't do that.
Elijah, ask a very simple question. Is Congo, Algeria, and Cameroon in the same continent? Yes or no?
Yes,
okay. No. Just as long as the jury can aware that. I want the jury to be aware. Elijah is from Congo, and Algeria, Cameroon, and Congo are in the same continent. Elijah, please continue.
North Africans are different to the rest of Africa. I'm just saying, they think they're better than everyone else.
I know, and I have my cards here with me, and I really want to use this one tonight. So,
I mean, he does play for France, though. Still,
panel, please answer. Panel and Streets, answer me this. Is this not a football channel? Yes or no?
HH, can I ask you a question?
No. Can somebody answer me this? Is this a football channel?
If Mbappe was from South Africa, would you rap him like that?
Elijah, keep talking.
That's a very good question.
Elijah, keep talking. Elijah, keep talking.
No, but HH, answer our question. Is this a football channel? We talk about football here, right?
It depends, though. I like to be very expansive because
yes, of course, yeah, Elijah,
but this is the football hut. So
I believe so. Yes, I believe so. Allegedly.
So we're talking about football. So HH, I need you to do me a favor and share my screen.
Elijah, why are you doing this?
I need you to share my screen. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to do anything different.
Elijah, I'm going to remove your. You know what, Elijah? After this, you are no longer the unofficial researcher for the football huts, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I had a very, very.
IFAB. Ooh, I'm scared. Give me a break.
What now? These are the guys that do the.
Sure. And how many black people are on IFAB? Continue.
What the hell does that have to
Elijah? Okay, so what would we be looking at here, Elijah?
Today I saw. I feel like today people watch the sport, but I don't feel like we really fully understand the rules, and it's not our fault. I feel like
so we should listen to IFAB but not SofaScore. Interesting. Continue.
That's just laziness. That's up to you. HH. The goal we saw today was a goal from open play off of an indirect free kick.
Wow.
That's what we saw. Because if we're going to say that this was a free kick, then HH, from now on, corners are free kicks. From now on, penalties are free kicks. This is where we're going with this. Because HH, you can't take an indirect free kick and score directly off of it. You cannot. There must be a touch or a pass prior to the attempt at goal. And that's what Fran Garcia did. That's why he has an assist. Because the free kick was taken off of his pass.
It's true.
It's the rules. And the issue I have is people trying to act like the rule does not exist. The rule exists. If the ball was dead and he had shot it directly, if it was a direct free kick, I'm glazing the hell out of this.
So, beautiful.
Just another goal in the catalog.
The Tony Cruz goal from open play against Sweden. That's a goal.
That was a great shot.
That's a great shot, but it's not a free kick.
Yeah, great shot.
Wow.
It's not direct.
Guys, lie to me right now. Are you telling me that back in 2018, people were saying that, wow, that's one of the most clutch free kick goals?
And they were wrong.
Hold on. Before
God.
Just because you roll it to the side, it doesn't actually diminish the quality of the goal.
No, HH, that free kicks, but it's not direct free kick.
It's not. Hold on. HH, answer me this.
Kenny, quickly. Okay. It's a free kick, but not a direct free kick. But it's still a free kick, though?
The free kick was taken after. The free kick was taken prior. Fran Garcia's pass was the free kick. Before Cruz put the ball in the upper 90, who touched the ball prior? Was it not Andre Schürrle?
No. Yes,
answer my question.
It was Andre Schürrle. But Elijah, my thing is that Elijah, my memory is very good of 2018. Everybody was calling that an amazing clutch free kick. People referred to that goal as an amazing clutch free kick. Now, it's amounted to nothing. Shout out to my South Korean brothers. But they were calling that a clutch free kick.
And whoever called the free kick was wrong. It's not a free kick.
So everybody was wrong then.
Because
literally everybody called that a free kick.
It's a free kick, but it's an indirect free kick. It's not a direct free kick.
Can you please say it louder for the kids in the back? Kenny,
but of course it's not a direct. It's an indirect free kick, but it's not that.
The whole point of a indirect free kick is someone touches it and then someone shoots it. But the shooting part isn't part of the free kick.
Obviously, when someone touches it, it does change the angle as well.
Yes, and remember, HH, before you take the shot, somebody has to touch it. The reason you don't get an assist on a free kick, Fran Garcia got an assist because the touch was a pass. Does that make sense?
Do you think Yetich doesn't know this?
You don't get an assist on a free kick. Fran Garcia got an assist because it was a pass. Does that make sense?
Jess, the next thing is going to be yellow. next. Jess, next comment is yellow. Elijah, I respect everything you said, but everything you said is complete crap.
I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with Mbappe scoring. I have an issue with you. That's what I'm saying. Mbappe is a fantastic player, but the glazing is it's off the charts.
Okay. I want to okay. I'm going to guys be very brief so we can get to everyone a chance to talk on it. So basically talking the free kicking and the game and be brief so everyone can get a chance to talk. Go for it.
No, I think you do understand that whether it's indirect or direct, it doesn't actually take away from the quality of the goal. Like,
oh yeah.
At the end of the day, if you score a good goal, you score a good goal. Because, for example, no one's going to disrespect John Arnorisa when you roll it to the side.
I've not revealed it in public, but secretly, that account has really annoyed me, bro. It's really annoyed me.
But why? I think it's great fun. There's nothing wrong with it. Bro, it's literally like a joke.
You don't work for Mbappe FC, I do. So,
well, then if you're so rattled by the account, tell your goat to score a free kick. Like it's that simple.
Yeah, do you know how much joy I have seeing that account Cristiano Ronaldo without scoring a knockout goal? It's amazing. It's great work.
Shout out Ronaldo.
No, honestly, AJ, it's not that deep. Like at the end of the day, he scored a good goal. Like, even though it did get moved to the side, it was still a good finish because he has to get it around the wall. It's Machiavelli, relax. He scored a good goal. He got a penalty. He scored 2 goals, and they won the game. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Me, I was doing, I'm doing scouting report for April 8th because I'm worried about Mbappe. I'm not worried about Brazilian Doku on the left.
See, that's the whole Again, I'm just not Brexit or anything. Now, a few weeks ago, you saw Vini's cameo performance, and you saw Vini against Argentina. Money Mace, there's a blueprint. We will talk more next Sunday. Next Sunday we'll talk more, but Money Mace, I've seen a blueprint here.
I saw 2 blueprints.
Look at how far he's trying to do to add dot to this UCL time.
Yeah, no.
How far he's trying to go.
About doing dot. Money, yes or no, and going to be objective. Are this Real Madrid team a team that's playing well? No, but Money, let's be real. Leganes, with all due disrespect, are garbage. And look at how hard it's going to beat Leganes. And Arsenal are way better than Leganes.
That was some good vocals, by the way. No, what's it called? No, I think I'm worried about Rodrigo and Mbappe. I'm not really worried about Brazilian Doku on the left. I'm not worried about him. Listen, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying this guy begged and prayed for a Ballon d'Or. He told the whole world he's going to do it 10 times over, and I'm pretty sure.
Now, because my thing you can't even say it's fatigue or everything because Rodrigo looked okay and fine. It's because remember, Vinny, you've not played well for some time. You've had a few sparks in there, but you've not played well for some time. And the key thing is this: Real need Vinny to play well. So you can insult Vinny only once. They do need Vinny to play well. Real can't do what they need to do in the league or UCL without Vinny being at his very best.
Yeah, because you're talking about the treble. The treble. Listen, people put the treble on to Mbappe because it's his first year, but you need everybody to do the treble. It's not just one player. Mbappe is not going to do the treble by himself. Rodrigo is not going to do the treble by himself. So Vinicius has to start pulling his weight. But the problem is, I always thought that Mbappe and Vinicius could never work properly in the same team because they never do the work for the other when they're coming out onto the left-hand side. They never do the work in that striker position just to cover up that role. But listen, for Mbappe, he's having a good season. He's actually having a great season. And I've never liked how you try to add Doy and act like it's going to be impossible for him to win the Ballon d'Or. Because, forget treble. If he even gets his hands on that UCL trophy, France football are jumping the gun and he's holding the Ballon d'Or come October. Don't even have a conversation.
And we will all celebrate when that happens.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. You can celebrate, but I'm just saying, like, the thing is that the other guys in the Ballon d'Or race, they don't have the PR that Mbappe has. So the minute Mbappe does one thing right, or does
nothing
one
on the
incredible
go
thing,
Rafinha, man. Nothing on Rafinha.
bro, Rafinha could. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't matter what anyone does. If Mbappe wins nothing but just wins the UCL, he's winning the Ballon d'Or. Don't even have a conversation with anyone else. Debut season Mbappe Ballon d'Or with a Champions League, 100%. That's France football. France football are waiting for that. Like they're going to do it.
Okay, so is it armchair critic? Is that
Yeah,
you?
yes. Can I
Why
speak next?
are you calling yourself K? You see, guys, you use your real names because so I
No,
don't see any random people coming in.
Use our real
Yeah,
name.
can I go
Is
next?
that Messi in a
No,
wheelchair?
that's Neymar. That's Neymar.
The heck?
No, he actually uploaded this after Stephen Hawking's died as a tribute to him.
Okay.
That's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What? Wait.
Leave
Yeah,
Neymar alone,
actually,
man.
I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
HH, I suggest you take a walk.
Wow. Okay.
Come on.
K, you're a sick man. You're a sick man.
Nah, I suggest you take a walk, HH.
No, I don't know.
Just talk. Listen, the more you talk, the more I can just go for it. The more you talk, go for it. So the Mbappe thing. Elijah, I'm gonna make sure. Okay.
Yeah, the Mbappe thing.
Go.
Yeah, the Mbappe thing. Okay, just mute AK. Yeah. So the only reason why everybody hates on Mbappe is because A, he humiliated Messi in the 2018 World Cup. Then he did it again in 2021 versus Barcelona. And then in 2022, when it was supposed to be Messi's crowning moment, he dunked on him again with a hat-trick. And when they shared the same pitch as teammates at PSG, Mbappe clearly stood out as the better player. So Messi fans have a lot of inferiority complex and bitterness towards Mbappe. And also because Mbappe idolizes Cristiano. And Messi, Barcelona fans basically dominate.
What the hell? What
Yeah. Let me finish. So Messi and Barcelona fans basically dominate social media, football, Twitter. So it seems like there's a lot of Mbappe hatred and attempts to downplay whatever he does. This season, he has scored in all three finals. He has scored versus Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. He has scored 4 knockout goals versus Man City. And he has won a penalty versus Atletico Madrid. So he's shown up in every single big game possible. He has more non-penalty goals than Mohamed Salah. He has more goals in general than Mohamed Salah. And he's on course to be at least one of the favorites to win the Ballon d'Or. So I think Money Mace acting like it's if he does win the Champions League as the best player, he'll win the Ballon d'Or mainly because of PR is it's basically downplaying his season because it'll be fully deserved.
No, but a lot of players have had the same season as him. Like you can't sit here and lie to me and say that he's been outstandingly better than Rafinha or a Salah. He hasn't.
See. Listen, he's not
been the same level.
Yes, he's not been as consistent as they have been. Right? Agreed.
Yeah.
But if he does lead Real Madrid to a Champions League win as the best player, you can't say that it's because of PR. That's the only point I'm trying to make. That's it. It wasn't a free kick. That's it. Yeah, it wasn't a free kick.
Can I?
I know because the Madrid guys come see Paris.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no problem.
So Sumia, Weedman, and then Nomad. Sumia, talk to me.
Is that my new name?
Yes.
So, hey, Gigi. Hey,
Yes.
big up to the panel. It's been a long time. So finally, I'm back.
You're doing good, bro, after your surgery and all that.
Yeah, finally feeling okay to be back.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Welcome back.
Yes.
So, I watched the game. Mbappe did his thing. On Vini, I have been vocal about it, and people are running against my life. That how can you talk about that? But I need Vini to be sold because his head is not in the game anymore. This is not about football anymore.
If he turns good and is critical and help you win the Champions League or the league, will your tune change? Or are you still adamant that no, it doesn't matter, even if?
No, I need Vinny for 9 months, not for just 2 months. I need Vinny for 9 months.
Isn't that
A
like
footballing
pregnancy? Sorry, go for it. Sumia, go for it.
a
Continue.
footballing season is for at least 9 to 10 months.
Sumia, continue. Yeah.
So
True.
I
Yeah.
need
No.
Vinny to be good for the whole season. Vinny's head is always in. They have done wrong with me. They are treating me wrong. Everybody gets treated wrong in life. We have also been treated wrong at
Sorry,
one
Sumia,
point in time.
real quick. Sorry. Splash. That's a yellow. Splash. That's a yellow.
Oh, I should have used that ABI. I
Sumia, continue. Sorry, Sumia,
ABI.
continue.
Yeah,
I wish
Sumia,
I had it.
continue.
I wish I
Sumia,
had
continue.
it.
So
Sumia.
my point of view is that everybody has been treated wrong in their life, but we don't crib about it. We move on and we try to make something out of our life. Why can't he just focus on one thing he is good at, and that is football? That is his job. That is his career. And he's not focusing on his career, and it's looking like a doomsday for him. For the free kick, I don't care whether it's an assist for Fran Garcia, whether it's a direct free kick or a goal for Mbappe. We needed to win because Barca is 3 points ahead of us. We needed the 3 points. We got the 3 points. And the other thing is, if people are considering that this will be the kind of form or the kind of football which will play against Arsenal, you need to check the team which started right today. There was no Valverde because Lucas will not be playing right back. That is, Valverde will be playing the right back. There was no Tchouaméni because Camavinga has gone down the drain. Much was expected from Camavinga, but he has not lived up to the expectation which we had from him. So Tchouaméni has shown form at the right time, so he'll be back. Modric
He'll be
cannot
suspended for
start.
the first leg, I think, though.
Yeah, that is the challenge. So Modric cannot start the Champions League game against Arsenal because today when we saw Modric, there were times when he looked tired. His age showed up in the game. I don't know what has happened, but I saw for the first time in this season, I saw Asensio being inconsistent with his defending. Because if you have watched the game, both the goals, Asensio was the main defender who was trying to defend the balls, and he did not. So there was an issue with Asensio today. I need this team to be consistent now. Now it's high time. I don't care about pretty football. I don't care about any. I need the results. Play haram football. Play whatever you want to play, but get me the results. That's it. Mbappe, I will be the first one to apologize because I trashed him a lot. I am sorry that I trashed Mbappe. You are carrying this team right now. Mbappe is carrying this team because without his goals, we might not be in second position right now.
We demand.
Yes, sir. To be honest, I didn't watch the match live. I watched the highlights on it. I wasn't expecting a match against Leganes to be very exciting and to be full of a highlight. Everyone's talking about the free kick. I think that it was as people say, that's not by the rules a free kick. But as Sumia says, who the hell cares? We won the game 3-2. It was the third goal. We absolutely needed it. And because of his goal, we are now putting more pressure on Barcelona still to where we actually can make something out of this season. If he had not done that, we fall further behind. And he's really it's coming to the point at this season where I don't know how the saying goes, but basically the cream rises to the top. The cream rises to the top, and you're seeing the standout players really show up, and the ones, this is what we always do at the end of the season. We always just get the job done, even if it's not pretty. We always make sure to win the matches, and he's the one that's doing it for us. He is the one that's actually putting the goals up, putting the numbers up. When last season it was Jude Bellingham, and this season it's him, right? And to be honest, last season also in the league it was Vinicius. Now, on the Vinicius performance, I didn't see the whole thing. I just heard about and some tweets about.
It was nasty. It was
I mean,
nasty.
but I've seen a lot of the games leading up to this, and he's been hiding. He's been dribbling at defenders and not getting past them, trying to dribble past them, not getting past them. He's been hogging the ball. It's been a winger's performance. It looks back to the Vinicius that we saw before he had the sudden resurgence under Ancelotti. Not the resurgence, just the sudden rise in form under Ancelotti and Ancelotti's first season, where it's every decision is wrong. Everything he does seems forced, and there's not anything productive that comes from what Vinicius does, unfortunately. And so now Real Madrid, who typically are used to playing a lot of football on the left. If you look at the heat maps of Real Madrid in the past, it is frightening how much to the left it really is. From the seasons, even when before Ancelotti was here, we were still preferring the left. And suddenly this season, we are playing a lot more on the right. In a season where we have 3 left wingers, we have our most play on the right in years. And that has to do a little bit with how Vinicius is playing, because people are not trusting him anymore on the team as much, and he's just completely out of form. And I don't know if it's a problem with Mbappe or if it's just a personal problem, but it's not working.
No, but because do you know what's so crazy? And I was the one that said this at the start, and it was fair. I was like, no, Vinny has too much cachet to be pushed aside. Mbappe, figure out how to play striker, because that's left-hand side is Vinny's all day, every day. The way things are looking right now, and with Mbappe already being the bigger name, plus what he's done this season, Vinny, it's going to now be very difficult for you to say, I should be on the left-hand side, because I fought back against because Mbappe's the bigger name, because he should go there. But he's a bigger name. Yeah. Look at what he's done this season, being out of position.
Well, here's the thing. Mbappe is going to be played in striker regardless if, Vinny's not getting sold. But even in a theoretical world where he does get sold, Rodrigo's taking that left-hand side. So Mbappe doesn't have any dreams about playing on the left. He's accepted that he plays a striker, which is why he's playing so well, right? He's playing so well right now because he's accepted that that's his position, and he's not fighting it anymore. And this is where Vinicius, it's a mentality thing. You can clearly tell it's a mentality thing. Even when he has... whenever he gets the ball, you can clearly tell he wants to do something instead of keeping it simple. He wants to show that he is still the guy that should be in that position when no one's fighting you for it anymore. No one's fighting you for it anymore, and you are the guy for that position. So he just needs to get it out of his head. No one, he thought that he would be receiving competition when Mbappe actually was just coming in to be supporting, and suddenly now he's let it bother him, and it's in his head. And he needs to get that out of his head, because there are quality players in this team. These are the best players in the world, the best attackers in the world. Let's see an attack that functions. We want to see some good football. We don't want to see a one-man attack like we've been seeing the last few games. Come on now. So it's just a mentality thing, and I hope that he gets out of it.
All right, let me take some quick depends, because then I'll come to you no more than Barry. So, shout to Abracadabra. Real left is trash. They should just signed, guys. I told you, you see, as I grow older, I grow wiser. Like you see, when I was 16 or 17, I would have fallen for this. But as a 21-year-old. Come on, bro. I'm not falling for that.
It's not even that funny. A urinator? What the fuck?
So, yeah, come on. Shout out to J2S. Congrats on Booty scoring the first thing. Okay.
Speak on it.
Kenny, that's not funny.
Hey, we're questioning his identity, yeah?
Blaze say,
people are saying he transformed.
Forget boobies. Let's talk Winnie, who's rested again. Last time it was international break. Now, what's the excuse? Especially considering it was a needed win today.
As well, all the South American players are rested.
But I was
the South American players are rested.
AK, is that a break? AK, is that a break?
Yes, that's two. That's two.
Okay. AK, another one? AK, another one?
Yes,
good. Fede, Valverde, Rodrigo, and Vini were rested.
Yeah, they were all rested.
I heard he only played 20 minutes. Was he that bad?
Yeah.
No, it was terrible.
Oh yeah, no, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
It wasn't great.
It was bad. It was bad. Shout out to JS, like the Dubinsky. Can we run a poll for the GOAT assist?
Yes, thank you, JS. Yes, this is a very good question. I think you see, HH.
Moving on swiftly.
No,
but Busquets still takes the cake. Man. Busquets still takes the cake.
Shout out to the Don. Shout out to the Don. We can argue about it or not. It's officially counted as a free kick goal. Also, FIFA also counted Toni Kroos's goal in 2018 as a free kick. 33 goals, not bad for a flop.
Hold on, but you said if he didn't win the treble, he's a flop. You said that. I have the audio.
Elijah.
I haven't dated.
No. Elijah, you can support IFAB. I vote for SoFa score. SoFa score
Don't
over
let me
IFAB.
say the audio.
According to SoFa score, Messi did outperform Mbappe in that World Cup final.
Well, I'm only on SoFa score sometimes. It depends on. Shout out to James West. Will Madrid file a letter of complaint to RFEF2 today? Oh my gosh! Look. James West, shouldn't you be worried about Lasleti? You know, and then
What are losers? What a loser club.
Half hopes snow bunnies. Mbappe free kick the same week LL met a lady boy in Thailand. I didn't meet a lady boy because I didn't go to Thailand. So sorry, jokes on you, bro. Shout out to PlayStation. By the way, Grok and all other AIs claim that's not a free kick. Also, Grok. Hold up.
Damn bloody fool.
Grok. Also, are you comparing that goal to what Jermaine did against Brighton as the same?
Isn't Jermaine spelled with a J?
Yeah, Jermaine is not spelled.
Jermaine.
That's stupid. What the fuck you talking about?
You know, guys, I think Blaise is on a run of bricks. the amount of brick dubs he's I think we should have like a brick dub door. There should actually be like a brick dub door because Blaise will have some bricks. Yes. Jermaine's free kick was obviously better and outstanding. This free kick was so damn good as well. Jermaine's free kick was a better free kick, but this was also a very good free kick as well. It's fair. But yeah, I'm not clowning your boy Jermaine. Jurico Noes, like Dubinsky. Mbappe scores, y'all hate. You think Mbappe cares if it was a free kick? He got the W and that's all that matters. But Jurico, that's true. But Jericho, I want that account taken down. Because Jericho, they tried to go after our goats, they tried to demean our goats, and they tried to disrespect our goats.
Just
but
block
after he
account.
scored
Why
that free kick, Jericho, we must make sure that account is deactivated and never see the light of day ever again.
This is how you know it.
Bro, just block the account.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's
no. AK, I don't want to
concerns me,
I don't want
AK,
to blocking is not blocking is enough. No, AK, as long as I have knowledge of its existing, I can't sleep at night. So this is the first time this is going to be the first time I'm going to have a good night's sleep. The first time ever, knowing that account is deactivated. Thank you.
This guy has more worries about a Twitter account than Chelsea finishing in European places. Okay.
Elijah, we lost to our under 21, so I know exactly what's happening with that Chelsea team. And Kenny, it's not funny. Kenny, it is not funny.
What's the average age?
Shout Betsy. So member for 30 months, Betsy. New name has.
I respect the hate.
Yeah, beautiful.
But did he change his name or?
Yeah, Hazard Mbappe with a direct free kick.
Oh, he changed it. That's so sad, bro. Let it go.
Betsy, don't do that. And guys, you know that clown is going to rename that damn account to this. You know he is. Jesus Christ. Shout out to the Don. Whose team is this again? Vinny, watch your. Is it too early to say that it's a switch, or is it still Vinny? Is it still Vinny's team?
Well, it's clearly not.
I would say it's neither of their teams. There's another guy whose team it actually is, but we don't talk about it.
Who?
Jude B.
Jude B.
It's Jude B's team, man.
Okay, you know what? Let me put up another poll. Oh, shout out to you pieces of crap who said it's not a free kick, you bastards.
That's not actually.
Hold up. Because I want to say, okay, so whose team is it now? All right, so is it Vinny?
You could say Valverde.
Oh, I thought he was.
I don't know if he's a guy's team per se. But I do feel like Vini has
Nobody's.
fell in the pecking order.
All right,
This guy's been
put that as a
spamming
question.
the chat.
Different tier.
So shout out to Eden Stubbs, for 30 months. Mbappe going to indirectly get Vinny sold. If Vinny doesn't get his act together this season, I think he might be start learning Arabic body. It might be start learning Arabic body.
Where's
It
that De
could be.
Bruyne video?
Shout out to Hamza. Thank you for the Dubinsky. Cruz one was an indirect free kick. Calling that a clutch free kick was technically correct. However, today was given as a direct free kick, which they chose to pass to Mbappe. Indirect free kick, you have to pass, but didn't have to today. What
are we doing?
That's nonsense.
Oh,
I read it.
Hold on.
I get
What's
it.
the no?
I'm so confused.
Wait, whatever it's called for. The same motion that Toni Kroos did is the same motion that Mbappe did.
No, you're not understanding. Toni Kroos's was called as an indirect free kick. There are fouls in football that are called indirect free kick.
I don't think it was, AK.
No. AK, I don't give a damn about what the foul was called. The motion of
But today
wall, I shoot. Direct. Wall, pass, I shoot. Indirect. That's it. It doesn't matter what the referee calls. If there's a wall, and the motion and you shoot straight, direct free kick. Motion, pass,
Two very different shots.
Because
wow, no, it's really.
You're shameless comparing those two goals.
Remember Cruz rolled it. No, never mind. Let's just move on.
Oh yeah, Cruz did also roll it. Yeah, that is true.
I'm already.
Thank you, job, Hamza. Blaze said, to be fair, that free kick account can just change it to will Vinny score a.
That's wild. So true. So fucking true.
Has he scored a La Liga?
Rodri legit saved footy, and you should all be ashamed for crying last summer.
But ever since you said you guys are going to see the best of me, like, I ain't going to lie.
Kenny,
it's been a down.
Kenny, we might have to check. I think Madueke has more league goals than him.
What?
I mean, come on, respect man.
No, we need to check.
He has 11 goals in the league.
Shout out to your boy Madzi. Half up Snow Bunnies. No cockletical segment. Simeone.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh my god!
You can't say this. He's won the league.
Yeah. Bro, sorry. That was double the month. That was double the month. That was double the month. Shout out. That was double the month. That was double the month. Jesus. Jericho Noise. If it's one thing I know Vinny tries to feed Mbappe a lot, he's been selfless. He took it upon himself last season. That's damn information was insane. Are you saying selfless tax as to why he's no? We're not saying selfless.
I'm sorry.
Let's not do that. Shout out to James. Victor Simmons Jr., same goals and assists as games suspended La Liga 2025. Is this true?
Yeah, I think he only has
2020 in La Liga, yeah, probably.
Elijah, don't research that, please. Elijah, don't research that.
What?
Shout out to Dajo RF. I'm a Madrid supporter, but not gonna lie, I've never seen an assist on a free kick goal. By the way, Walcott has more CL knockout goals than that.
Yeah, shout out to Walcott, man. Shout out to Walcott.
Shout out to bro. Walcott ran through the entire Liverpool team at Anfield, man. Legendary goal, man. Hazard could never.
We still knocked him out.
Shout out to JS.
I mean,
thought it was a beanie, but his bald hair just looks circumcised when he looks.
No, is that a beanie or is that a snood? What is it?
I think it's a snood.
I'll take it off, man. I'll take it off. All right, guys. Here's the thing. This is really warm and soft. Okay. So this works as a snood and as a head thing. So I can either put it as a head thing or a snood. But because you insult me, I'll take it off.
Hole in the middle.
I'll take it off. I'll take it off. I'll take it off.
That's so 50-year-old uncle stuff, man.
I'm 21. I don't know what you're talking about. No, man, talk to me.
Yeah, I don't see why everyone's like focusing on the attackers. Like Vinny being rested, not performing well, Mbappe taking it on himself. The team still scored 3 goals. And the 3 goals came from attackers. I mean, even Bellingham was playing as an attacker. Like the problem with the team is the defense, and has been the defense for all season long. Because the team was banking on Carvajal and Militao to do their job, and they've been out for the season. We haven't been able to replace them in an appropriate manner, and that's what we saw. The- if this game finished 3-0, we would be having a completely different conversation. But because it's 3-2, it's suddenly not a desirable performance now, is it? So the problem was the defense. It was Kamavinga is not a number 6, so he has never been able to provide the appropriate protection to the defense. And I would play as a better right back for Real Madrid than Lucas Vazquez, and I'm not exaggerating. I would. I really would. So that that showed this. I think this was one of the biggest disaster classes from Lucas Vazquez, and that says
Bro,
something.
no man, you know those little
That
steps
actually
he
says
does
something.
every time before he takes a pass or makes a shot. Just every time, like he takes 3 little steps, bro. Like what are you doing?
Look, he's
He
trying.
was
He's trying. He's trying.
absolutely,
That's just he's showing
absolutely,
his age.
absolutely worthless, atrocious. He was an abomination. He was trash. He was garbage. He was crap. He was shit. He was mucus.
Jesus.
He was grease.
No, man, come on, relax.
Mucus
Jesus.
Vasquez.
No, he was. He was.
Is he
He was.
lying?
He
Is he
was.
lying?
He was. He
Mucus
was. He was. So
Vasquez?
yes, Lucas Vasquez.
Is he lying? Is he lying?
So each of that's and also we didn't have the engine, the energy, the two-way energy of Valverde, which we've not got. We've gotten like addicted to him, bailing us out when we are like completely clueless. We didn't have that as well. Like we've been bailed out by Valverde both in attack and defense to get out of facing transitions from the opposing teams. So we missed that as well. And I'm sorry, all three of these players, like Brahim Diaz, Arda Güler, and Endrick, they're not starters. Whenever they start, they bomb. Whenever they come off the bench, they change the tempo of the game and do something. So I think this isn't like even like 50 to 60% of what Real Madrid can be with its starters. And I think we will see a completely different Real Madrid against Arsenal. Even without Tchouaméni, I think we'll be better overall. And yeah, I think Fran Garcia was actually like okay. He was okay because at least he runs, unlike Mendy, who still thinks of himself as a center half playing on the left flank. So yeah, again, absolutely garbage, trash performance by Real Madrid. And if we win, like there's just a 3-point gap in La Liga. If we win La Liga, Barcelona must be dissolved as a club, and Laporta should literally actually open an OnlyFans account. That
Bro,
should
that's a
happen.
brick. I'm sorry, that's a
hold
brick.
on.
So
Why?
if Real
Why?
You
Madrid wins the La
literally bought
Liga,
Mbappe in the summer.
no, because I've been hearing, especially on like all of the YouTube channels and all the football analyst channels that like Barcelona are winning the La Liga, Barcelona are winning La Liga, like Real Madrid are not winning the league. Like there's absolutely no
Brother,
chance. Like
But you can't say that because you said there was no chance they'd win the league anyway.
I don't. No.
Because
I
genuinely,
never said that.
Hold up. No, man.
Yes,
There
you
is no.
did.
I never
No,
said
man.
that.
No, man. There is no
I would never
consensus
say
out
that.
there. Wait, hold up. No, man. There is no consensus out there saying Barca are definitely going to win it. That's not the consensus. Some people may say it, but that is not the
Come on, Aegis.
overwhelming voice that's being said.
Most people are saying that. Most
No,
people.
then what?
Some may not, but
don't
most
think
people are
that's
saying
Wait. Hold on,
yes.
Spritz.
The
Am I
Barcelona are winning the
no?
league.
True.
Yes,
I mean, yeah,
that
as
is
of
true.
today, I think most people would say Barcelona are favorites.
Yes. So
No.
and
Favorites is
that's
different
taking
from
it.
there's no chance Real are winning.
H.
They're on level points, and if thinking win, it's only 3 points. The heck?
ESPN
Yeah, that's my
FC.
point.
Ale Moreno is talking about treble for Barcelona.
All football
He's doing that
pundits.
for content.
All
He's doing that
football
for
pundits.
content.
You're using
Yeah, I
Ale
agree with that.
Bueno as a
Yeah, I mean, yeah, come on.
footballing.
Yeah, like
honest.
Yeah, but
ESPN FC are not really like the most.
Yeah,
but
come on, bro. That's
yeah,
not
but yeah, but
But I'm talking.
pull up your
yeah, but
first comment.
if this Real Madrid side, is allowed to go back to back UCLs,
But the way you say this, you're making it
Not
sound like
religious
you're
figures.
you're making it sound like you're flipping like I don't know, like 2012 Chelsea with like Ryan Bertrand or something. Bro, you literally bought Kylian Mbappe in the summer.
Like, no, come on, Nomad. It's still
If
if
you allow this
it's
team
still
to
Real
go back to
Madrid,
back.
and if Real win the league, it's not so like, oh my gosh, Barca, how did you lose to a team that has Mbappe, Vini, and freaking Jude Bellingham? Come on.
No,
It's still
I'm
Real
saying
Madrid.
this to I'm saying this to the Barcelona fans who ever since the start of the season are saying we are winning the treble. That's why I'm like
that comment.
I
that's what I'm
mean,
targeting right now. I'm not making a general statement. I'm addressing them. I'm addressing that fan base. And also when it comes to Mbappe, finally, this is my final point. He's just now like 5 goals away from having the highest scoring debut season of any footballer at Real Madrid. Like Zamorano is at 37.
Yep.
Mbappe is at 33. And I think he at least scores like 8 to 10 more goals. I think he scores 40 plus goals in all competition in his debut season, and absolutely has the greatest goal scoring season in as a debutant in Real Madrid history. So whatever the team may or may not win, that would have absolutely nothing to do with Kylian Mbappe. I'm just saying it right now.
Barry, talk to me, Barry.
yeah, I'm gonna respond to whatever Nomad said at the end. I don't know what that was, but yeah. At this point, we're entering the money time of the season. So whatever performances Real put up in the league, it does and it doesn't matter because obviously you don't like to see that kind of horrible defending against a trash team like Alaves. But then also you need every point that you could need because you don't want to fall back to Barcelona. So at this point, Real Madrid have to keep up and hope that Barcelona slip up twice. Because even if God forbid we slip up tomorrow, you have to hope that Barcelona does it again next week so that they could take over.
Barry, so
Yes.
so just remember wrong. So
Yeah.
if teams in a Liga are the same, it's based on the aggregate score of when you faced each other twice in the league.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
So
Real would-
okay. So because basically, so what was the score in the first
4-0.
4-0.
Okay. Let's say Real beats you guys 4-0. Then it goes to goal difference. Then, if you're the
Yes.
same points. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it will take a 5-0 piece from Real to overtake us in the head-to-head. But yeah.
Okay. So okay. All right.
Yeah. So they need to hope that Barca slip up twice. But yeah, I think Mbappe. Yeah, we need to apologize a little bit because he's carrying this team in scoring. As Sumi said, they wouldn't be second without him. So I have to give him credit. And obviously, we're gonna enter the money time, the UCL, and we have an El Clasico coming up too. So we're gonna see what he does. But he needs some apologies because he was really slandered after the Clasico, the Bilbao game, the Liverpool game, and yeah, I think Real they didn't play well, but the result is what you need. And no matter, I think you were a bit disingenuous with what you said because remember, don't use the Barcelona fans on Twitter because even though we're fellow fans, they're idiots. Use your head. The most points lead that we had against you guys was 7 at best after the El Clasico, after the 4-piece. Did you really think that the league was over with only 7 points and we were at the end of October? The league is not over. And you saw what happened in November, December. We fell off completely. And somehow, some way, we climbed back. We're on top of the league. It's still close. And I remember, Nomad, you said after Las Palmas, match day 3, there was Buddha, Jesus, Allah. You said there was no way in hell that you would lose this league. So don't let a Hansi Flick first-year manager, Rafinha, 17-year-old, Yamal, old ass Lewandowski beat you guys to the league. Don't dare.
Yeah, but if we win the league, then Barcelona needs to be dissolved as a club.
No, you were the
You agree with that,
favorites.
right?
You were the
You were the
favorites.
favorites.
Exactly. There's no shame in losing. You were the favorites.
Hold up, is that a break?
Yeah, that is
It's a break.
Like,
That is a massive break.
Wait, Nomad, you were defending champions.
Yeah, you guys should be the guys that get criticism if you don't win the league.
No. Let's not talk. let's not talk about last season. After the kind of start we've had to this
No,
season,
no, you're defending champions. And you're
No,
defending
no.
champions. You go to Mbappe and you're Real Madrid.
Wait,
So I'm sorry.
no, man. Let's be. At some point, I think in
The
January or
team needs a
February, you guys
defense
were
as
like
well.
2 points ahead of Barcelona. Like, let's
January.
not act as if you guys-
7 points
No,
ahead.
because I remember I backed up
Wait, hold on,
Nomad.
hold on. Wait, one more. What are you saying?
You guys do know that Mbappe is not a defender, right?
True,
Drop
but I'm
another
saying
one,
no.
drop another one,
No,
drop
what I'm
another
saying
one.
is, remember you said in
No,
January.
no,
I backed,
Nomad.
I backed,
We took a
Mbappe's
keeper
not a
from the
defender,
couch.
bro.
We took a keeper from the couch.
Yeah,
To be our
chain
goalkeeper
smoker
for
at
the rest
that.
of the season.
Yeah, they recruited a
That's because you're
chain smoker who
broke.
was
That's
retired.
because you're broke.
At halftime, bro.
We're broke. We have all that slave on the, and you're still behind
No,
us.
it's shout
For
to
now.
hold up. Just made me the point. Nomad, you can't have it both ways. So on one hand, it's UCL heritage, 15 UCL's biggest club in the world, and now, hey, if we win because no one expects us to win, Barca should be dissolved.
And
No,
it's not even just that. And it's not even
it
just
is
that.
inconsistency.
The word dissolve. The word dissolve makes it sound like it's the biggest bottle job in the history of football to lose the league to Real Madrid. You're making it sound like
I'm
you're
addressing
Leicester
this to
City
Barcelona
or-
trolls who are saying that we're going to win the
And also,
treble.
Nomad, let's be fair. If Carlo doesn't defend this title, you know that we're going to have a Charles Barkley dialogue.
Speak on it.
Sure,
Speak on it.
sure, but yeah, sure. I agree. No, wait a second. I agree. If Carlo Ancelotti does not defend this league title, right? Whatever happens in the Champions League, he must be kicked out of the club, and we need a new manager. I agree with that. I'm not just ready to have a conversation. I think he should be kicked out, right? But if we defend a league title, he's the greatest manager of all time, ahead of Alex Ferguson and Pep Guardiola. Do you agree with that?
How can you go
Drop
from
the brick,
Do you
drop
agree
the
with
brick.
that?
So because he
How is that a
defends
break?
his league, Nomad, because he has managed to defend his league title for the first time ever, he's now better than what Fergie did.
Against the
In
Barcelona.
98 and 99? Wait,
These guys go.
Nomad, do you know what Fergie did in 98 and 99?
All I know
with
is he
clubs
had.
like
All
Neville.
I know is he had at a club in which he was everything. He won 2 UCLs in a quarter of a century. That's all I know. That is a fact. So he's a bum. He's a fucking bum. Overrated bum. So that's what I know.
Carlo goes from a bomb to like the goal in like what?
Yeah, facts.
That's kidding. That's
Exactly.
crazy. Like
That's
that's
all-
a pretty fine line of bomb to goat, bro.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that's remaining on his resume. Once he does that, it's over. It's over.
No, man. So say that if he doesn't defend the league title, he's a bum and a geriatric. And if he does, he's the greatest manager of all time. No, man.
Yes,
That's
yes.
math doesn't stand
That's
for.
another brick. I'm sorry,
Yes.
that's another brick. That
Yeah,
can't
of
be
course
a
it's
wrong
that.
opinion, bro.
Fine margins. Fine margins.
Sumia.
The only
Fine
thing which I
margins.
wanted to talk at the end of the season is Perez has never defended a league title.
Yeah, exactly.
Because at this point in time, it was the time of Real Madrid to dominate the league. With Barca's situation, was what is happening across. This was the perfect time for Real Madrid to show its power, and Perez bottled it. So we need to have a conversation about Florentino Perez as a president of Real Madrid.
Yeah, exactly. Just that.
Yeah.
Because prior to the season, we were disrespected. Nobody gave us a chance. So, and they were big favorites. Whether you like it or not, no matter, you were big favorite. You just got Mbappe. You won the league by far last season. So you were expected to repeat. So if somehow, somewhere we win the league, then
What
you're gonna have to
about
get
in
some
January?
slander.
No.
What about in
Barry,
January? What about in January?
Barry.
What were the conversations in January?
Yeah, what's up? No, in January we
I-
blew the lead in the league. You were by far.
I agree to your point. We should have defended the UCL and the league this season because we were the team to beat in the whole of Europe. With Man City going down the drain, we were the team to beat in Europe, and we have faltered in our pursuit of the Champions League as well as the league.
You still in the league. You're still in the UCL. I'm just
I
saying
understand
we
that,
can see what
but
happens.
if we lose, we have done the biggest bottle job.
Is the dependency? Is the presumed
Hold on. I'm
dependency
going
on
to
Carvajal and Militao?
shout out to Dajaref. I remember the days when you lot made fun of a 37-year-old CR7 for finally scoring a free kick just because it went through the wall and not over it. Shameless.
Did we?
Yes, he did.
No, we did at the Euros.
Yeah,
We did the
Ronaldo did.
Euros.
He did.
Oh shit! I meant that.
Shout out to Dajaref, but
I'll remember that.
Shout out to Wing. Watch Strasbourg highlights, just pure vibes to enjoy. Wing, why did your club's first team lose to the under 21s?
Wait,
shout out to that.
And then I'll take Strasbourg.
Shout out to the Amapeno boys, man. Shout out to
I'll be honest, bro.
Andre Santos.
I'll be honest, bro. Strasbourg are better than Chelsea this season. I watch both teams. They are
Okay,
better.
then can we swap? Let's us do a swap. Let the Strasbourg team be our Chelsea team. The Chelsea team can be Strasbourg. Let's just
You
swap.
should ask Bowley, man. You should ask
Yeah,
Todd
Bowley,
Lee.
swap. Bowley, do the swap, bro. Do the swap, bro. All right. Elijah, is the mic working there, Elijah?
What's up?
Elijah, here's the thing.
Yo.
And I need you to answer this honestly. I need you to
This
tell
is
the
gonna be
truth, the
fun.
whole truth, so help you.
Yeah, this is the main event. This is the
Oh,
main
is this
event.
about? Is this
Yeah,
about
this is the main
Messi?
event. Yeah.
This is the
about
main event. This
Trent?
is the main event.
Where were you when you heard the news? Where were you when you heard the news that Trent had agreed to join Real Madrid on a free? And what was your reaction? Your initial reaction?
It changed. I had woken out of my. I woke up. I was about to get ready to start the day. I got my from ESPN, and I wouldn't say I was shocked. I mean, it's just like, okay, because I didn't expect. I expected this to happen. HHU. I am not. I said 2 of the 3 guys would sign. Not all 3.
Oh, okay. So you never thought that there was any chance of Trent signing an extension?
I doubted it because the way how 1, you can tell when somebody's like running down their contract. 2, there are moments where the guy looked kind of checked out, especially when he gets subbed out. So, I mean, yeah, my biggest thing is is people on social media losing their flipping mind.
And I say that's where I want to go into. So, okay, let's go past that. So this is where it gets interesting. What is your view on some sections of Liverpool fans who are saying that you are one of our own from the academy, and they feel almost a sense of betrayal that one of their own, who is a talented generational talent, is leaving for Real Madrid and not wanting to grow with this team?
I've always said, I've been saying this for the last few days, maybe last week or so, comments, or because I'm actually trying to put together a video essay on this. It's going to take me a while, but I've always said players come and go, but the constant will always be the club. The institution will always remain, but players are revolving doors. They come in, they go. You need to know how to replace those that are coming in or leaving. You need to know how to replace them when they leave, so that you're able to consistently know how to win or maintain winning. A lot of it was like, one, especially X. Well, X is a cesspool, bro. Like it's a cesspool of like overreactions and abuse and all that jazz. Like, it's ridiculous. I saw Michael Owen go from winning, scoring multiple goals in multiple finals in one season, going to Real Madrid, be a flop at Madrid, go to Newcastle, does nothing for sure, then goes to Manchester United. And then he is complaining that people don't like him as much. Like, that happens. McManaman was a man of the match a cup winner, a man of the match performance for Liverpool. He goes to United and he goes to Madrid and wins a UCL. People come and go, HH. I think that's another thing I have an issue with Player FC is if the player goes, go with the player. But I support my club. I'm going to stick with my club, whether it be good or bad. I've seen worse. I've seen people like Voronin. I've seen Stuart Downing. Okay, I've seen.
So okay.
Not a big deal if Trent. That's his life.
Do you okay? Would you understand Liverpool fans booing Trent next time he plays at Anfield?
He's wearing the red shirt, so I better not hear a boo. He's wearing that red shirt until the end of the season. If he leaves after May 25th and he's wearing a white jersey, then you could boo him. But right now, until May 25th, he's in that red jersey, and I'm going to support him because he's part of my club. That's how it should. That's how it should.
Yes.
No, because Elijah, I'm telling you right now, I am very interested to see that first game at Anfield when Trent plays, because you know your fan group, and I know a lot of Liverpool fans. It's like a cult group, a very close-knit cult group, and we all know that Gerrard's life was threatened. So someone played a gun to his head. And then said, bro, if you move to Real Madrid, Tony Soprano tax, Fishes tax, Naples tax. Well, what's that go to? Don Corleone tax.
But for me, I think the timing was not great. I feel like the timing of the article dropped.
Stringer bell.
Because because the thing that really confused me was, okay, Sky Sports did not technically report it immediately. It was the Swiss branch of Sky Sports that reported it. So I was kind of like, okay, this is weird. I need to go and actually dig into it. Then I was like, okay, the guy is actually leaving. It makes sense. If he gets booed, that's them. But me, I support the club. He's wearing our jersey. I expect him to perform. I don't care where he's going at the end of the season. But until you leave, you are in this jersey. You are expected to do a job for us. And the goal is to win. And I need that damn league. That's all I ask from. You can do whatever you want after. People need to understand. The players don't even know us people, streets.
But Elijah.
But we revolve our lives around
Elijah, now you're being disingenuous. Elijah, you know your fan group. You know the club
I'm saying I get that. No, I know that, but I'm trying to say.
And there is not only is there a close attachment to the players, there's even a close attachment, especially if that player comes from the city, and even deeper when that player is a key member of your team. So for him to leave and to leave to a Real Madrid, people will feel away. Now, my view is simple as that. Stop attaching yourselves to these players. This ain't international football. This is club football.
Exactly.
Okay, speak on.
No, but it is.
Hold on.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's just like, bro, like, you support the player. This is not the NBA where you can go and, I'm a LeBron James fan, this, that, and the third. But, like, this is one of the ultimate team sports, bro. It takes 11 people to put the ball in the back of the net. Like, you got to see, I support this guy. As long as Trent is here, I'm going to support him. When he leaves, that's his life. I think people need to stop with this, like, infatuation with players. That's just me. Trent can go do what the hell he wants to do at the end of the summer or for the rest of his career. That's his life. That's all people need to do. Okay, yeah, he left. All right. I understand the pain of a guy coming from being a local kid, being a local lad, being there since he was 6 years old. You go in, you help Liverpool win a European trophy.
But who cares about that crap? It's club. See, that's City Plus crap that just pisses me off.
No, it is just.
Kenny, there's no but HH. This is club football. Get out of your freaking feelings.
He
came from the city. He's one of our own. Who gives a damn?
You're correct with that, but I let Elijah finish. If Elijah,
it's like like I get the emotional attachment with him. Like maybe people seen him on the streets when he was a kid playing with friends and stuff. Now he's one of the kids that
Elijah what? Elijah no hold on. So Elijah, because they saw him as a kid playing in the streets, it's now hurtful that he, as a grown man, has decided to take his talents to Madrid, where the sun shines. Because they saw him as a kid. You see, let's get over this. No, it's not a slap.
No, but that's the truth, though. But that's the truth, though. That's where the attachment is, bro. When you're a local, it's bullshit. The attachment is different when you're a local.
Yeah, that was perfect timing.
No, but HH, the club had not won a top flight league title for 30 years. He is a local kid that managed to play a role to bringing that city, a league title for the first time in 30 years. That's huge. But
thank you. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't view this. This is interesting.
That is also true. Yes, that is also true.
Bro, stop.
No. You see, AK. Let's add context. Let's add context.
Yes. I wanted to.
Real Madrid said that. Real Madrid gave Trent specific terms that they wanted him to come to with, because I believe that was it 20 mil or something.
Yes.
30 mil.
And then 30 mil, and they rejected. And Real Madrid said that no. If these guys are rejecting it, we're not paying crazy amounts if we know we can get you for free. And this is where this whole thing comes across here.
But
would you
sell your best defender for 20 mil? Would you sell one of your best players for 20 mil?
Elijah, 20 mil or zero?
Can I ask Elijah?
No. Okay, hold on. Let's put all the cards on the table here. Trent wants to go to Real Madrid.
Yeah, of course.
And Real Madrid knows that his contract is going away, and they know that they can get him for free or for a lesser amount. If they offer you 20, knowing that you've got 6 months left, and they reject it, and Real say, "Yo, Trent, you really want to come here? Help us out. Your employers have rejected 30 mil. We are not going to pay 60, 70, 80 mil." Boom. So Trent will say, "Guys, look at the situation I'm in. I want to leave. So either take this 30 mil or I'm going to leave for free, because these guys are not going to pay 80, 90 mil when they know that they can get me for free."
That's what I wanted to go into my spiel. With HH. Because the second part is HH. As much as people may blame Trent, why isn't the blame going back to the front office for not doing this due diligence?
Yes.
Because I said 2 out of I said back in Jan, I said 2 out of the 3 will sign. The third is going to be very difficult, and the third, that was Trent. If you couldn't give him a contract extension, let's say end of last year when Klopp was leaving, hey, we noticed that you have like a year left or a year or 18 months left in your deal. Can we give you like 2? Can we extend it to maybe 2027? Can we extend it to 2028? We never heard anything about that. People are now angry now because he's going to run down his contract. But why hasn't the club done more to basically move his eyes away from Madrid?
Well, if he doesn't accept anything, just sell him, bro.
Can I comment on this?
How much do they offer him, Eddie? That's my thing, that's my thing, Eddie. Eddie, what did they offer him? What did they give him?
But Elijah,
can I speak on this?
Liverpool fans not saying we offered him deals. There's a difference between being offered a deal and being offered the deal that you want. There's 2 very different things.
That's true.
2 very different things.
Like from me, that is very, very. See, Eddie, you can't. That is very ambiguous.
That's club PR.
Multiple deals.
PR.
Yeah, it's like my thing is, I feel that I'm worth something, and I want to be given what I'm worth. Now, people are now saying that he is going to be offered less at Real Madrid, but it's Real Madrid, and one of his close friends also happens to play at that club as well. So you have to look at the different dimensions there are here. Okay, hold on. Let me come to AK and then Kenny. AK, talk to me.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Tata to Real Madrid. I saw the news, I think Wednesday or Thursday morning. I was like, yeah, but like I expected it since like December when Madrid put in that bid, because if you're confident enough to, put in that bid, like you are going to get him, I think. I think overall, so do you want me to talk about Trent at Madrid, his standing, or like Liverpool? Like,
I mean, okay, like, so thoughts on Liverpool's fans and how you feel that they should react to one of their own leaving for Real Madrid. But also, I think what is also very interesting is basically Liverpool's fans' reaction. Do you think that you said he's the best of the 3, including Salah and Van Dijk, that you would accept leaving out of the 3, given what their ages are, and also the whole thing of him leaving on a free?
Yes. And anything? Do you want me to touch on like his what he does at Madrid and stuff like that? But,
Yeah, go for that.
yeah, okay. In terms of like the fan reactions, bro, like some of them were far too harsh. Like, I'll be honest, the guy isn't a rat for wanting Real Madrid. Number one, like Real Madrid aren't even a Liverpool rival. Like Real Madrid, you'll face them.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Ever since that Stone Cold Stunner by Ramos, they are seen as somewhat of a rival.
Is that according to Liverpool fans or according to both sets of fans?
That's according to Liverpool fans.
No. But AK, I'll focus on Liverpool fans. Liverpool have an antagonistic view towards Real Madrid ever since 2018. Ever since that UCL final, the Liverpool fans are looking at Real a certain way. So they're not a rival in the classic term that Man United are, but there's still an antagonistic view based off of 2018 and how Liverpool fans feel towards that.
I'll ask Elijah, are Real Madrid your rivals?
More so in terms of European.
Don't even try that. They dunk on you every time, man.
Yeah.
No, I'll be honest. Like looking into this, like bro, Real Madrid and Liverpool. If Trent goes there for 5 years, they'll face them what 3 or 4 times in that 5. Like they won't face them that often. Like, bro, at most it'll be once or twice a year you'll face them. Like, bro, come on. Like it's not. They're in a different country playing a different league. Like. It's not like this guy's moving to Arsenal or Man City or Man United.
It would have been worse if he went to City. It would have been worse if he went to City.
If he went to worse, he went to any club in the Prem. Like, and then on top of that, like I'm seeing stuff like, bro, he rejected the contracts that they offered, and like he wanted to sign a certain contract that would allow him to leave for free. HH, you are a football club. You either go about this business one of 2 ways. Either you have to take the extremely ruthless path, like I think your club did with Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher wanted to leave on a free. He wanted to stay and then leave on a free. But you forced him out to go to Atletico Madrid this past summer. You made him eat lunch with, the under-8s and stuff. Or on the other hand, you have to try and convince him any way possible to stay at Liverpool. And that's the bigger issue here. And Fenway Sports Group are not able to convince a born and bred homegrown Scouser to stay at Liverpool. That's not a bad look on Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's a bad look on your club. How, after winning the Premier League title most likely this season, you are not able to convince your only homegrown, probably your most successful in terms of trophies, homegrown academy product to stay at your club? There's something wrong there. There's something wrong. There is a disconnect there. And at the end of the day, who wouldn't want to leave for free? Like, who wouldn't want to leave for free? Every footballer, the dream of every footballer, if they're transferring somewhere, is to leave for free because you get a big fat signing on bonus, you get big wages, and you're able to lead the club lead the buying club into signing based on your terms. And it's even for the club, even for the buying club, it's better because, bro, a £20 million signing on bonus is a lot for a player, but it's still far less than what you would actually play for the club if you want to transfer him.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. I think it's FSG's fault that Liverpool have let the 3 best players get to this point where there is jeopardy amongst all of them leaving. That's a big issue. I think in terms of like who would be affected the most in terms of if they stay, I think Trent would probably be the least. Trent, all 3 of them would be a big.
Remember, Trent is 26. Salah is 32.
Yes.
Is the 33.
Yeah, of course. I think the thing is, Trent, all 3 of them are big losses, but Trent is probably the least out of the 3 because even without Trent is a very niche player in terms of what he does with that right back role. But you could still buy like a regular right back who does the role that a right back traditionally does, and you could still be successful. Salah is the second most because I think even if Salah leaves, you can find someone who could replicate part of the output that Salah does, or you could buy two attackers who could replicate the output Salah does. Virgil is a big loss. They better not Virgil leave, because Virgil is so clear for me the best center back in the world. Like, bro, Virgil right now is the best center back in the world. And there is a gap there. And so Virgil probably would be the biggest loss. In terms of like him joining Real Madrid, I'll be real, I don't think it works unless they play a back three. If they play this exact type of system, it won't work because this guy will be caught out defensively far too often.
So, but are you saying that he will be more of a liability than Marcelo was?
The thing is, Marcelo had on the other side a very competent right back defensively. Carvajal was very competent defensively. If Real Madrid want to make Trent work, either they have to play a back three with a center back covering him, or they have to play a back four in which the left back is very focused on just defending rather than going forward. Because if you play basically the way you're playing now, and you add Trent Alexander-Arnold instead of Lucas Vazquez, sure, you're going to get more creativity from him, but defensively, you're just going to be opened up just as much as you are. So that's my thing overall on both.
Kenny, talk to me.
Can I go after Kenny?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, on the first of all, I'm gonna go on the fan way of thinking. Like we know, of course, like, I think like a lot of them is excessive, like the burning of jersey and that stuff. And he's going to get booed, but he's definitely going to get booed. 100% is going to get booed. But
does he deserve to get booed though?
That's the thing that obviously doesn't deserve per se, but at the end of the day, it's all about how the fans see it and their perspective and their view of things. And like obviously, like someone said, like the when you see guys is been offered contracts and you see a couple times is offered contract, most fans will be like, why is he refusing it every time? And obviously we're not there negotiating with the player. And if the player is refusing, he's probably thinking that like the type of money or the type of contract you're offering me is not worth what I think I'm worth to this club. And so and the other thing is, as fans, when you see a guy reject the contract, you're like, why? If you really want to start the club, why are you rejecting the contract? That's not as obviously objectively is like you're not the player, so you can't tell him what to do. But as a fan, you're gonna be like, if you really want to stay and you are a fan, as you say you are, why are you rejecting the contract? That's how fans are thinking.
And, okay, Kenny, what if I don't want to stay? Now what? You're still gonna hate me? So what if I say, yes, I grew up here. Yes, you saw me when there was an umbilical cord attached to me. But you know what? I've grown up and I wanted to leave. Now what?
Umbilical cord is crazy.
It's crazy. But obviously, most rational fans will be like, hey, it's cool. But if we know, especially guys that go to the stadium, like guys from that city, especially when there's a guy from that, like I said, probably most people, we know Trent is black here, but most guys, when they see academy guys, they indirectly they think that they put themselves in their shoes. It's like if that's players like me, that's what I would have done if I was a player. Like most of these guys that go to the stadium that from that city, like basically they're living like Trent is like their way of playing for Liverpool. It's like they think of them like they put themselves in their shoes. It's like that's the guy like that I would when I was a kid. That's what I would have liked to be, or I want my kid to be like the guy that's from the city. And that's why I think a lot of them they can't fathom the fact that they don't want to stay at the club. I think that's what I think Jamie said something similar. That you're from Liverpool, you have a good team. No. Why would you want to leave? And I think that's most guys that if you're from that city, especially when you're an academy player, you're from the city. I think guys cannot I think fans cannot fathom the fact that a guy don't want to stay there. I think that's just like most fans are gonna be like, but you're from the team, your academy, you're a fan of the team. Why don't you want to stay? I think that's how most. Is he fair or not? It's not fair, but most fans are going to be like, "Why don't you want to stay?"
Yeah, I see what he's saying.
Wait, hold on. So we know for a fact that Trent is a fan of the team because he's from the city. This is a fact.
Yeah, he is a fan.
He is like even the way. Of course, he is a fan. He is 100%.
Kenny, I just want to know that. So it's a
No,
scientific fact
yeah,
that
no,
Trent
yes,
is
he's a
a
fan.
fan
Nah,
of
he
Liverpool.
is a fan. He is a fan.
He is a fan.
Okay.
But like, we've seen, like you said, Gerrard was a fan and all that stuff. He still wanted to leave. So it's like, and like I said, I think that, like I said, most fans they can't understand the fact that your support, when you support a team, you support a team for life. So these guys, they can't, like, in their head, they can't comprehend that. Wait, so you're like me. We're from the same city. We play for the same city. Why do you want?
No. But you're not like me though. You're a fan. I'm a professional player. As a fan, I get it. This is your lifetime thing. I am a professional, so I am going to do what is best for me and my professional career. And the project that is better for my professional career, which is finite, which is about 10 to 12 years, Real Madrid is better for my career than Liverpool as of right now. That doesn't mean I love Liverpool any less. That doesn't mean that I will stop being a fan. But I am going to go here for the professional of my career. There are many players who have whatever their club they're with tattooed to themselves, but they're still eventually left. Like the Totti story, the Maldini story, the Del Piero story, those are extremely rare. Most guys, they leave.
Also, another thing with those stories, HH, have you ever noticed how after their career, they put it as like sort of a pride matter that, oh, I rejected Real Madrid to stay here. The fact that they're bragging about that shows how big a deal it is. Not everybody does.
Yeah, but like I said, this like the way you're thinking now is like that's rational. That's normal. Yeah, most people would think like that. From the outside, we're gonna think like that. But like I said, if you're a fan for that, like you said, especially in England,
but I don't know. But look at this comment here. It's like, from Trent's point of view, Kenny, does he know for a fact that Van Dijk and Salah are going to stay?
And it's just that,
because what I said in my video was that if I'm Trent and I don't know whether Van Dijk and Salah are going to stay, so okay, let's just play this out. He signs, and for whatever reason, Van Dijk and Salah they leave. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, and issue is that's what. And like I said, most fans they're not going to think like that. Most fans, especially when you're emotionally attached to the club, and when you see in England the way people are attached to that club, is like a religion to them. They're not going to think like that. They're going to think like, do you like? Are you really thinking about leaving? You say you're a fan of the club, and you think that's how they're going to think, and that's just. I can't say personally. Obviously, I'm going to say it's wrong, but that's just how that's how fans are going to be. And if he was Trent, like it would happen at any club, especially in England. Like if he was Trent, Reece James, these guys, they would have the same thing would happen. It's just the way football fans. Yeah, it happened to Mason Mount. That's just how football Saka right now is a star, but if Saka decides to leave on the field, trust me, Arsenal fan will turn on him. That's just how football is.
But I'm thinking it back now. I'm thinking that's pretty messed up what happened to Gerrard. Now, remember, Gerrard in 04-05, you could argue was one of the best central midfielders in the world. Or you could argue he was like top 5, top 6. What if he had moved to Real Madrid when he was pretty much at the peak of his powers? But he stayed because his life was threatened.
Yeah, they were selfish. The fans were selfish.
But it's his fans. It's his fans that are selfish. He's messed up, but that's the way life is. He's messed up, yes, but that's just the way life is. But
but my thing is just I just feel that. Oh, sorry, continue.
And yeah, like you said, on a personal level, like I'm not like, especially when you're a top player like these guys. Like I don't know why guys are surprised that guys, especially if you're a top player nowadays, if you don't run down your contract, you're probably not leaving that club. So most guys, like if you're top, if your club and your top player is, especially if he's like Trent those age, and he has 1 year left. Like AK said, like why as a club, if you see he's not signing the contract, you have to sell the guy, because there's no way now, and then at the end of the day, now you're going to panicking and be giving him contract and all that stuff, and then you're surprised that he wants to leave on a free. And like guy said, do you know how much the signing do you know how much the signing bonus is? Like, because it might reduce his wages, but trust me, that signing bonus, guys usually get signing bonuses. But usually with the transfer fee, it's like probably you don't get that much. No transfer fee. This guy signing bonus is going to get at least probably 30 million.
No, because my thing here is that it's very simple. You have a conversation with the player. Where do you stand? and tell us what you want. Be a Sith. I want to leave. Kenny, in that case, you have to accept whatever is given to you. Because people say, oh, 30 mil is too small. If your player said, I am not signing a contract thing, you are not in a strong bargaining position. Real Madrid are in a strong bargaining position if the player has said that I'm not signing a contract. And he's given his word that no, whatever you give me, I'm not signing a contract. Or if let's say you're saying, okay, what do you want? I want X. We can only offer you Y. All right, I want X. If you're not going to give me X, I'm going to walk. And if you're going to give him X, you have to accept whatever in January.
And that's the thing that a lot of these clubs do. Like, they just think because the guy maybe is a fan of the club, but they think that, he's going to sooner or later, he's going to sign the contract. Yo, that's not how... This is a job at the end of the day, my guy. I feel like a lot of this club, they're like, you have to be grateful. We gave you a career and all that stuff. No, like of course I'm grateful for all you guys done for me. But at the end of the day, this is a job. This is my professional career. So if there's a better offer somewhere else, I'm gonna take it. And I feel like probably FSG, they were thinking, it's cool, man. We can just leave it, and then he's gonna sign. And then now you're leaving it to the end of his contract now, and now you're gonna have to pay the price. You're gonna lose one of your best players for free.
Because they say, and again, FSG, you're the money guys and everything. This is horrible. So whatever you want about Trent and his deficiencies, this is still a player that in today's market can go for 100. In today's market, he can go for 100 because I've seen lesser players go for 100. Not naming any names. What's up? So my thing is
Enzo.
All right, fine. Okay.
Can I say that?
Actually, no. That's a brick.
Because my thing is, HH, I'm just trying to.
I was going to say right, but then I forgot about more.
Because HH, I'm just trying to like this is a business. Sports is a business, and I feel like people tend to ignore that or tend to forget that. I'm just trying to know.
No. But Elijah, if it's a business, though,
that's what I want to know.
No, Elijah, it's a business. You are letting a 26-year-old right back live for free.
Yeah,
a highly rated 26-year-old live for free. That is horrendous financially.
But that's what I'm saying. How much was FSG in the front office offering for him to keep turning it down?
Can I speak on this?
Offering.
Can I speak on this?
And real quick, like you said, like if you're thinking rationally as the player as well, you're thinking it's not only me that I've yet to sign a contract. You haven't signed the contract of the other two best players, and the guy probably knows that this guy has been at the club for years, so he probably sees that FSG they might not resign the contract. Like with the Mo Salah and Sadio Mane, it was the same thing. They had to make a choice. They chose Salah instead of Mane. So Liverpool probably showed you. They're not gonna, even if we have a great team, are they willing to pay everyone? They're not willing to pay everyone. So of course, as a player, you're gonna be like, then it's Real Madrid, is like the best club. I know one of my best friends is there. Of course, I'm gonna make that choice. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I think the guy.
Yeah, but I mean, so when and this will never happen. I know it'll never happen. I pray for a day that all fans realize that club players are mercenaries. They're not family. They're not your friends. They're not part of you. They are mercenaries. And I pray that fans just accept that you are dealing with mercenaries.
But and the thing is that like clubs are mercenaries. Like clubs will get rid of a player as well. So I'm like, players are like it's a job. If you have a better,
far less loyal than players.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like clubs are far less.
This is not a family, bro.
Yeah,
it's a job. It's a vocation.
Yeah, it's a business.
Job.
And I think that if guys would see it as I have a job at one place is a great job, but I have an opportunity to upgrade. I think people would see it less as like a trees and the way people act like is. Or you can't come back from that. But he's gonna get abused. He's gonna get booed. But
wait, hold on. Let me so before I go to Monime, Sumi, and then so shout out to J Swiss. Is Tar gonna get a StreamYard link to the? Bro, come on, bro. What? He can't go to the title parade. And I dare him to get booed at the title parade.
He probably would.
Monime, I dare.
Nah, that's crazy.
No. Monime, I dare them because a guy that heavily contributed to you winning the title. Because if you're not going to, basically any Liverpool fan who boos him in the title parade, there is something chronically wrong with you. There is something chronically wrong with you. He has helped you win a title.
Also,
because he now wants to leave, you're going to boo him? The heck?
it's not going to change his mind as well. Like,
No. It's not about changing man. It's like that is being extremely disrespectful to a guy who helped you win this trophy. Shout out to I don't have a name. ESPN confirmed Madrid is looking to bring.
Yes, I actually wanted to say that as well.
ESPN sources.
No, they got it from somebody else, but
Wait, who is that?
ESPN.
Madrid are lining up Madrid for Manchester United captain.
I'm praying Manu Bruno is a Brazilian.
Yeah, I'm like.
That's what, I'm hoping that is Manu Bruno, who is a guy we don't know about. So I think that's Manu. I will say I'm going to research Manu Bruno. I'm sure he's a Brazilian wonder kid. I'm sure he is. Please. I'm sure. Shout out to Mega. Was that the goals for Jackson Real Madrid in 2010?
Pro Madrid did not want Wayne Rooney in 2010. Come on, man.
Don't do that.
I mean, maybe, though.
Shout out to Waza. They might survive. Shout out to Waza.
Weaklings.
No, actually, Elijah, help us with research. Was Waza a Real Madrid target in 2010?
I don't even care. That's one thing I don't want.
Elijah, you're not doing your job, but fair enough.
I know. I'm saying.
Shout out to Abdallah, been for 90 months. Thumbs up, fans of individuals, but to customers to applaud.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that Player FC works better than being a traditional fan?
Nah, man, that sucks.
No.
Hold on, Barry. Think about it.
See this. If the guy retires, what do you do then?
Then what do you watch football for?
Exactly.
You retire with the player. Retire with the player, man.
Barry, FG for football god. I think he basically watches other sports right now. That's a key thing right there. So basically, if your Player FC the player retires or he gets like a massive injury.
Shout out Wed, man. Man's doing political tweets.
Bro, it's true, man. Like, when's the last time we saw Wilton?
Guys, do you know how crazy it is that after that World Cup, I've not heard from FG, and every time I go onto Twitter, I see a space saying Red talking about Serie and politics.
Shout out to Red. Wilton is a professional bettor now.
Shout out to Have Up Snow Bunnies. Brazil's Pele took advantage of a weak error in football. Starts part of the World Cups. Imagine them nowadays trying to explain Pele the offside rule.
Speak on it.
Hashtag carnival.
Speak on it.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Wait, you know one thing. Can I say one?
Yes. Yeah. Go for it. Say one thing.
Yeah, people have to stop disrespecting the old heads. I see
too
much old disrespect, man.
And the offside was in place them times. Like, come on.
Yeah, everything is relative because
then why? Wait, if the offside and rules were in place, why did Real Madrid get a penalty from outside the box?
That's alleged. Now my thing is that everything is relative. So you say, oh wow, look at how okay. Do you know that you got a yellow card for committing homicide? If you took a gun and you shot someone, that's a yellow. So try playing in an era where if you're a star player, they try and break your legs. And that was fair game. It's all relative. I saw
a review from the 80s of Graham Souness tackling a guy from Swansea. I don't think people understand it. The game evolved, but it's dangerous to disrespect what came before.
So let them go to. Oh yeah, Money talk to me.
No, just quickly on that point, Elijah. I watched. I can't remember. I think I watched like a UCL final from the 80s. I switched it off after 20 minutes. It was genuinely unwatchable. Like how bad the football was. It was just 11 guys chasing a football all over the pitch. Like no skill, no technique, just rough challenges.
Wait, if you shot someone and got a yellow, what would you get a red for then?
You don't want to know.
Double homicide.
Continue. Money you don't want to know. Money go for it.
No, in terms of Trent, like here's the thing. FSG were very clever in how they've in how they've done the whole, oh, we offered him multiple contracts talk, because they did it right when Trent announced that he was going to go to Madrid at the end of the season. And they know that Trent can't say anything in response because the fans will jump on it. So that's the opportunity for Liverpool to push out the PR, push out what the club want them to say. And again, there's a difference between what you want and what the club's giving you. So I imagine Liverpool probably did offer him what he wants now, but now's too late. Because because now is not the same as what it was before. Because if you offered him this big contract in 2023, he takes it. Now, with a few months left on his contract, you're going to offer him this big contract against Real Madrid, offering the same money with the signing on bonus. You're not going to get that. He was always going to go Real Madrid. The minute the contract went past a year, he was always going to go Real Madrid. And this is the problem. Wenger spoke about this. Players will get to a stage where they start running down their contracts. They stop trying to negotiate with clubs because they understand that once it goes down to a year, the player holds the power. The club is out of control of what happens next. The player is the one in control of where the transfer is going to go, how much being offered. They're in control of how the whole situation is going to go forward. And the problem is FSG allowed the situation to get into Trent's hands. Trent played everyone. And listen, shout out to Kenny. Kenny told me in HH a few months ago that Trent loves Liverpool and he's born and bred Scouser, and he bleeds Liverpool and all that.
He's a local lad. He's a local lad.
Local lad.
Kenny, I tried telling you, when the wind is hitting you in Liverpool, you're going to be thinking about the sun in Spain. It's the truth, though. Who wants to live in Liverpool? Who wants to live in Madrid? It's a very simple
Monument,
equation.
Shots fired.
No, but here's the thing. Saliba will go to Madrid if Madrid come in for him. It's up to Arsenal to make sure that the contract doesn't go down to a year. So you end up getting money for him.
Yeah.
So you end up getting money for him. Because Saliba, if you get a good contract for him, to buy him, it has to be 100 million. Because he's a young centre-back and he's already one of the best centre-backs in the world. So him going Madrid is not the issue. The issue is you got nothing for him because your club were lazy in the way that they spoke about the whole negotiations of the deal. And in terms of Liverpool fans disrespecting Trent, honestly, I really don't get why this guy's given you the best memories you've had in the last 40 years of supporting the football club. I don't think you can boo him. He's been an instrumental part. He's contributed so much to what has been good about Liverpool. I mean, people trying to tell me he's no longer a Liverpool legend. Come on, man. A player who contributes 9 trophies, 3 of them being major trophies in Premier League and Champions League. That's a legend of the club.
No, any Liverpool fan that's saying he's also a legend or this dampens his legacy, I'm sorry, you're a moron. And I want to say, if you're Liverpool and says that, you are literally a moron. This does not taint his legacy because it is what it is. And I'm sorry, he heavily contributed to your success in the Champions League and in this league.
Yeah, 100%. Now, how are you gonna hate on him when Premier League? He's delivered the Premier League. He's been contributing to the Premier League, contributing to the Champions League. That UCL semi-final. He's one of the 3 reasons. You won that UCL semi-final.
No need to speak on it. No need to speak on it.
That's Origi, Wijnaldum, and Trent. That UCL semi-final.
Yeah.
You can't then start go and say, oh, his legend status is dampened because he never wanted to. He wanted to leave the club. Bro, because if that's the case, let's dampen Steven Gerrard's legacy because Gerrard wanted to leave twice.
Okay, I'm just looking at what people are saying in the street. So, what's your view on his leaving a winning project? So you could stay and build with something here, and why are you leaving a team who've just won the title and who were, until PSG happened, could have done something in the Champions League? Now, I know my view on that, but
question: in the last 9 years, Liverpool have won, including this season, 2 Premier Leagues and 1 Champions League. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
In these 9 years, what have Real Madrid won? So
Okay,
you guys are talking in the comments. You're moving.
But hold on. To play devil's
this is-
advocate, though, this could be the start of an era of dominance. So
But
you are
Madrid-
leaving of like, hey, we are starting to build something. So if we can keep hold of Van Dijk, keep hold of Salah, and keep hold of you, and add on to that, we can run this back. And
But
maybe
this
do
is
in the
leaving
Champions
to
League.
go to Real Madrid. Like, what is your point? Like, it's Real Madrid. These guys are guaranteed in the next 5 years to win minimum 2 Champions Leagues, minimum 3 La Ligas. They're gonna win a big trophy more seasons than not. So
Again, I'll just try and play devil's advocate because at the end of the day, you compare the Real Madrid project to the Liverpool project, you are taking the Real Madrid project. See, if you're just being objective, if you take off your subjective fan hats, you look at the Real project and the Liverpool project, you take Real. If you look at the Scunthorpe project and Liverpool project, you tell Scunthorpe to piss off.
Respect Scunthorpe. Respect.
Yeah, and even then, it's very disingenuous to call this a winning project when this is the first title you've won in 6 years. This is not a winning project. A winning project is what Manchester City have done in the last 6 years. That is a winning project. You've had a winning season, but winning one season does not make a winning project. Yeah, like, bro, if City come back and win the league next season, is anyone going to come here and tell me that Liverpool are a winning project? No, because you won 2 Premier Leagues in 9 years. That's not winning project. Like, Real Madrid is a winning project, and it's the best winning project in current football. If every player is offered to go to Real Madrid, they should choose to go to Real Madrid. Like, what is this?
No. But I think Eddie is interested because I think he represents what a lot of fans think, where you are looking at this through a narrow-minded lens. I always say in my video that the one phone call that every player wants to receive is that phone call from Real Madrid. Mbappe did not reject Real Madrid. He just got pressured by the damn president of his country.
Oh,
So that was a whole
Madrid,
different
Barca-
situation.
Madrid, Barca are the pinnacle of football. Like,
Yeah,
those two clubs are the pinnacle, bro.
It's and I think see again. See, this
Don't-
is
Don't compare us with those bumps, please.
No. AK is right. This is the angle that we're
Oh
going.
no,
at.
man, step down, brother.
No.
Step
It's
down.
When you
Madrid.
look at Barcelona and Real Madrid and what Barcelona represents and Real Madrid represents, that's something that's different. And I think that I think the issue is that some fans just assume that, we are the
Yeah.
best, and they have like a bubble mentality, and they just assume that, wait a minute, you're from Liverpool. We've just won. Why the hell are you looking at someone else?
Yeah, like, honestly, and this is me being no fan bias, no nothing. Unless you are Barcelona or Real Madrid, you have no divine right to keep any of your players. Like, you have no divine right to keep any of your players. Liverpool fans, who are you to tell Real Madrid, oh, how dare you come and try and take our players? Bro, you have 2 league titles in 35 years of Premier League football. I don't get where this incredible chess to talk to Real Madrid, who have won, I think, 6 Champions Leagues in the last 11 years? But that's ridiculous. That is Real Madrid in the last 11 years of football, in the last 20 years of football, have more Champions Leagues than any other club in the history of football. So how can you go to Real Madrid and tell them and be upset when they take your players? No, I'm not upset. You shouldn't be upset that they took your player. You should be upset that your club were not smart enough to negotiate getting money for him. That's where you should be upset about. But, football fans are always like this. They always want to, scapegoat somebody because it makes them feel better about themselves. If they want to scapegoat Trent, go ahead. But what this does is now there's no excuse for the other two. You've got to sign Salah and Van Dijk because the wages are free now. The 300k a week that Trent wanted, you no longer have to pay that. There's no excuse now. You have to pay Salah. You have to pay Van Dijk because because if they don't sign Salah or Van Dijk, I want to know what the excuse is then. Is it going to be? Is it going to be
And
that they
Van
were
Dijk going
selfish?
to Paris.
Yeah. No, but that's my point. Like, PSG are more than happy to give Van Dijk his money that he believes he deserves. It should be your club. You should be looking more at your club instead of the player. If they want to leave, it should be up to your club to sell that project to a player. And if they don't sell it well enough, then the player has more than enough reason to go. Like, there's no issue about it.
Sumia.
Can I go on this, please?
Yep.
No. So Sumia first, and then I'll come to you, Trey. Sumia.
I shout to Messi for scoring against Philadelphia.
So, hey, HH. I have been watching the meltdown on YouTube for all the content makers of Liverpool. Hassan, then Callum, all of them. Man, they are melting down. They are melting down. So, first thing, do you know there is a reason why Real Madrid goes to every player every 2 years to renew their contract? The reason being that we don't want to lose a player on a free. That's how our business is run. These cheap ass bastards of FSG, what they try to do is they don't go back to the players after their second year to bump their contract so that they can sell the player at a proper time. They wait for the last 1 year so that they don't have to give that contract bump, so that they don't have to pay the player more money after 2 years. These are cheap as bastards, and they're running a club. You're talking about a project. What project? Your summer signing is Chiesa. Chiesa is the summer signing for a project. So, and I'm telling you, all the three will be leaving. What project are you going to? All the three.
Wait, hold on. Sumia, you're saying Van Dijk, Salah, and Trent will all leave this summer?
Van Dijk to PSG, because Van Dijk is at an age where he will go for the bag, then for a unsustainable project. Salah will go to Saudi for the bag because he has at an age where he will go prefer the bag.
Wait, hold on, Sumia. Are you comprehending what you're just saying? You are saying that in the same summer, Liverpool are going to lose Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent in the same summer window. Come on,
three guys who won them the league title.
Come on, bro. Sumia, no way. There's no way. There's no way this happening.
Let me land. Let me land. So if PSG comes in for Van Dijk at this age and tells him, we will double your wages. He has already delivered a couple of Premier Leagues and a UCL to Liverpool. What is left for him to do at Liverpool?
Yeah,
why can't you go for the bag?
He's what, 33? Bro, if you're 33 and someone gives you 400 grand a week, you're gonna take it.
Guaranteed bag. This is where it gets dangerous to me. This is where it gets dangerous here. Let's see, if I'm Van Dijk's agent, I'm like, what's happening with Salah? I am not signing a contract until I know what happens with Salah. Because if I'm Van Dijk's agent, don't you dare put pen to paper until those guys secure Salah. Because if Salah goes, and I know you're not bringing anybody in, I'm out. It doesn't matter what you offer me, I'm out, and I'm not going to pay you. So it's about the contract, and also you better keep Salah. And also add some placing, because if you let Salah go and I'm just left here and Salah and Trent have gone, you're not being serious.
Van Dijk is all about the bag, man. Van Dijk is all about the bag.
Kenny, how do you know all about the bag? You don't
even. The guy was saying.
Kenny, now you are judging the book by its cover. All because he's light skinned with a ponytail.
No. Why do you always have to go?
Why do you always go to color? That's crazy. No, I'm just saying. If you look at his age, like the guy has won a lot already. Like I don't think that winning a Premier League or maybe a Champions League with Liverpool is going to change like the standing that he has per se. I think that right now the guy is chasing the bag, and I think who is going to pay him the most, that's where it's going to go. And this discussion about he said that he wants to go and talk to Nasser to apologize about what he said about the league. Top line, man, come on. We know we know why you were talking to him. You're trying to get the bag up, man. Stop with the cat, man. We know Van Dijk.
Actually. What was Van Dijk doing? Was talking with those PhD guys, bro? Like, so you were just talking just for a laugh?
No. Remember when
PSG
he
said they
that?
need a
Remember
center
when he said it? He remember after the 1-0 in Paris where he was like, Jorge Campos was complaining to the referee in the tunnel, and then Van Dijk said, "Guys, relax. This is not Ligue 1."
Nah, that was disrespectful.
He went and rectified it after we lost. That's all he did. It's not
Okay.
about,
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Rectify it, rectify it. Elijah, come on.
And for talking about Salah, he is the greatest Arab player in the history of football. One of the greatest Arab player in the history of football. Just think how he will be celebrated in Saudi Arabia. How he will be celebrated. So why will he not go to Saudi at the end of his career?
Well, Sumia, are you saying that the way that they will love him in the Arab world is more than what he can continue to do with Liverpool, a place where he's already a legend?
It's just not about love. It's just not about love, Think of the bag he will get in Saudi.
Oh, the bag would be disgusting. I can't even lie.
300 million. 300 million.
But the bag will be disgraceful.
300? No.
Money Miss, you just want Liverpool to crumble, bro. So
Yeah,
you're just being fully biased.
Now, if you see the whole picture, why would Trent sign for a club whose summer signing was Chiesa, and he has Harvey Elliott and some Connor Bradley and some Make-A-Wish kid on the bench.
Konsa.
Wait,
Bradley pocketed Mbappe.
Elijah, fight back. Elijah, I need you to fight back. Elijah, I need you to fight back.
What's this? No, I can't allow this. The same
Elijah,
guys
fight back.
The same guys you guys are listing are 2 to 3 games away from winning the league that has Pep Guardiola. Hello?
Respect Curtis Jones and Darwin Núñez, man. Come on.
Answer me this. Can your club win if Salah was not there and Manchester City didn't drop off like that? Can you guarantee me that Liverpool wins the league next year?
SJ, Valverde or Wataru Endo?
Relax.
That's the question.
But you gotta understand, this we weren't even supposed to be in this situation in the first place. You were here in August. I said it. I said that I took Arsenal to win the league.
Now, Elijah. Now, the next season. Talking about the next season. Looking at FSG's record, are you going to give me a proof that they will go ahead and get Isak and all the relevant players which are required from the transfer market? No, they.
I have no idea. I can't predict the future, Sonia.
That's the thing. So
Elijah, I'll be real. Trying to sign Isak next summer is going to be near impossible, bro. Newcastle will run up the price like ridiculous.
Yep. And now tell me, why would Trent commit to a club where there is not a project left?
Well, that's why I said. That's why I said going back. It's gotta be. I get Trent wanting to. He's his own man. It's his career, and he has the right to do whatever he wants. But at the same time, I'm looking at FSG. AR, you gotta understand.
Wait, Elijah, there's nothing in the background now. There's nothing.
Yeah. No. The season hasn't started yet. I'm saying. I even lost my train of thought. You guys, I hate you guys. My thing is, we weren't even supposed to be in this situation in the first place. Klopp leaves. Liverpool was not supposed to be in this situation where they're possibly 2-3 games from winning the league. Nowhere near. The guy in the middle told us we were going to finish 7th. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's true.
What's it called?
Can I speak on this?
No. So let me come to Trey, and then I'll come to you, Norman. Trey, talk to me.
Just last.
Last thing. Okay, Sumia, last thing quickly. Last thing, Sumia.
So, in regards to the right back position, what we did with Marcelo, when Marcelo was attacking, Casemiro would drop in at the left back position. It would be Valverde who would be dropping back at the right back position to compensate for Trent's attacking prowess. So when Trent attacks and goes up the field, it will be Valverde who will drop back and take the ownership of the right back position.
Yeah, similar to what Casemiro was doing with your boy Marcelo. Trey, talk to me.
Yeah, I have an interesting take on the Trent situation, which I don't think I've heard anyone
really mentioned. I don't think it's about the money because personally, when I look at Trent, I feel like no matter how much Real Madrid gave him, if it was slightly above what Liverpool gives him, I feel like he would have stayed because first of all, he never came out like Salah or VVD to ever say he wanted to stay. I just feel like he wanted to leave. And I feel like the main reason he wants to leave is because he feels like he doesn't get enough respect for England. Let me ask you guys this. Yeah, from England, yeah.
At that point.
Okay.
Wait,
Who are you guys? Okay, let me ask you guys this. Can you guarantee me Trent will be a starting right back in the next World Cup?
You mean the same reject?
You can't.
The clinic every
Trent believes he is the most talented right back in the country, and for years he has never been. So
wait.
Let him land. Let him land.
Let him go.
There's a guy called Reece James.
Yeah, I'm coming. So Trent is like, all right, these bum ass in this country have been treating me like I'm trash. They call out my defender and everything. All right, let me go to the best club or one of the best clubs in the world, be the starting right back, win a bunch of trophies there, and let me see what you guys say about me again. Because you guys have been here for that long. I've got no respect from England. The call out my defending. If I'm the right back of the best club, so-called, in the world, what do you guys have to say about me now?
No. Wait, hold on, Trey. Do you know why that's to work?
Why?
At the end of the day, it's about how well you play. Trent has played very well and has been called one of the most talented right backs since he's been at Liverpool. So are you saying that he goes to Real Madrid, plays average or not as well, but because he will now wins trophies, he'll now gain respect? Because
no,
my thing is that it's not so. Okay, so are you assuming that he's going to play or going to perform even much better at Real Madrid, or you just said that as long as he just wins trophies, he'll get the respect?
No, I'm putting myself in Trent's mind. Is it in his mind? He believes if I go there, look at his mate Jude Bellingham. He went there and he's a global superstar. In his mind, he's like, if I go there, I ball like Jude. What you guys now have to say about me? He believes he's gonna do well. He's not going there thinking I'm gonna be average, is it? In his mindset, he's like, I'm going to Real Madrid. I'm gonna excel. I'm gonna destroy the league, whatever he thinks. I think he's betting himself to do very well there. And the English people
but Fred,
yeah.
Okay. I personally don't think it's about wanting respect from England. I think this is more personal and much more about I want legacy and I want Champions League.
Yeah.
And basically, this is more about I want titles for me as a player. I just don't think Trent is like, I want to be respected.
No, okay. Should I disprove you on that? In this recent interview, when he was asked, do you rather win the World Cup? Do you rather win the Champions League with Liverpool, or do you rather win the Ballon d'Or? What was his answer?
What was his answer?
He said he wants a Ballon d'Or. He said he wants a Ballon d'Or out of all three. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. So Trent is not. For me, I believe Trent prefer to win a Champions League for Liverpool than win through a Real Madrid. I personally believe that it means more to him to win a Champions League for Liverpool than to win. I don't think it's about trophies, to be honest, because just from that interview, he told me that this guy is not really about all these trophies. He's trying to make a name. He's trying to stand up somewhere. He's trying to tell people that you guys gotta respect me. You get, because if it was about trophies, he never picks a Ballon d'Or over the World Cup. That was crazy. I don't know. I've never seen somebody say it. He wants to win a Ballon d'Or over the World Cup. From when I saw the interview, I just knew that this guy, he's moving different. Yeah, I don't know. He's moving different. He's trying to.
Wait, hold up. Trent really believes he can win the Ballon d'Or.
So I'm coming to that point. I don't believe he believes he can win the Ballon d'Or. I just look at Trent and it reminds me of somebody like David Beckham, when he left United to Madrid. I believe Trent knows that if he moves to Real Madrid, he becomes more of a global figure. He becomes somebody who's seen more like in the Beckhams, like because let's look at this, right? We're not living in in the past, in the days of maybe Gerrard or Lampard, all of that. We're living in a Trent grew up in a new generation. So a lot of people feel like, oh, because he was Liverpool born and bred, he will let stay at Liverpool and so forth. But Trent grew up in a global world, the world where we have social media, we have trends, we have all of this.
Yes.
So he's not really, the Scouser thing is not really, I believe personally, if Gerrard grew up in this generation, he would have left Liverpool. He would have left
hold on.
Liverpool.
You say that though. Let's say Gerrard grew up in this era. He
Yeah.
wanted to leave, and then he found a bullet in his post box. Does he still leave?
But I mean, Trent hasn't found one yet. Because yeah. Because I believe in these modern times, this for whatever.
Hold on. So,
Yeah.
if Trent wakes up tomorrow morning and he finds a bullet in his post box, should he stay or he should still go?
Well, the thing is, what we go by what we know, and what we know for now is he hasn't found out yet.
No,
he wants
Trent.
to leave.
Trent.
Yeah.
If he finds, let's just say he finds a bullet in his post box tomorrow.
Yeah.
Should he then stay or should he still go?
Obviously, you have to stay. Obviously, you have to stay. It hasn't. But I just feel like Liverpool fans, a lot of them just knew beforehand that he's probably gonna leave because he's not saying nothing about staying. He's not giving us any convincing sign he wants to stay. His body language is moving weird. So I feel like that slow process kind of gave Liverpool. I think like Liverpool fans were just waiting. Okay, just confirm it and move on. But when he confirms it, actually at that point, that's when it really hurts. But I feel like a lot of them might already accepted that he was probably gonna move on anyway. It just hurts now because it's kind of looking official that he's moving. And
no. But my thing is that FSG don't have themselves to blame. But the thing is, how do you allow him to go for free? Trey, but how do you allow the guy to go for free?
I think that's where FSG messed up because it's sometimes you can't stop a player going for free if he really wants to go for free. There's nothing you can do. If a player is going to run his contract, you can only try to persuade him. But if a player really wants to live for free, what are you going to do?
No, but it's because I was reading an article. Because it's like many players are going to be doing the same thing.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, if FSG can just put Trent on the transfer market in summer, they're going to have backlash from the fans. The fans are going to be like, try to get this guy signed the last minute. You can't just put him on the market. He's homegrown. He's Liverpool born and bred. You have to. So FSG didn't want to put themselves in that position where, oh, we're selling Trent now. The backlash from the fans. You know how fans are. Fans don't care. You can't sell Trent. Get him to sign that contract. Give him everything. So I feel like FSG Trent took advantage of a situation where I heard there was a sporting director change or something in the summer. And everything was kind of slow from the boardroom's point of view. I think Trent and his brother just took advantage of that situation and just.
But you know what's wild though? Real Madrid are going to get Mbappe and Trent on a free. Both of these guys could have cost a last 200 million.
Signing bonus.
And that's the same thing that happened. PSG was like, PSG tried to get any little thing they could get from Mbappe, but at the end of the day, he left for free. There's nothing PSG. I know how difficult Nazer is as a negotiator. He doesn't want to sell any player. And they tried to freeze him out of the team. They tried to do whatever they could, but he still lost. He still left for free. So for me, that's my take on it. I feel like if Trent goes to Real Madrid and he's a starting right back at Real Madrid and he does well there, he now puts more pressure on the English coach or whatever. You can't be the starting right back at Real Madrid and doing well, and you're still treating me like I'm nobody. I mean, this guy's never really played as a starting right back in any major competition, and he's considered one of the best talents England has ever produced.
Okay,
so for him, it's like, this doesn't make sense.
So before I continue, man, let me quickly here's the Binsky, man. Shout out to your boy Blaze, here, man. Take it the dope. We've not spoken on one variable, the slots machine. Trent's minutes have significantly gone down since he came in. Could this also be that slots might prefer a new right back? Elijah, I call BS. I call BS. Elijah, I call BS.
No, it's a good question, but I don't think so. I think there's moments. Okay, Slot is completely different to
And also, how
Klopp
hasn't he tried
in a
Trent
way.
in midfield in some games?
Yeah, he's done that, and I think there's been moments where you could tell that Trent is not playing well, and he's done this to everybody. If you don't play well or you're not doing enough, your work rate is not great, he's chucking you off the field. He does not care who you are. If you don't do enough, you're coming off that field. Everybody's a victim. So, and there's been a moment where Trent was in that situation.
What's it called? Nomad, talk to me.
Yeah, can you bring up my AV?
Uh-oh. But this is way back though.
Yeah, this is one of the first free signings because of that Bosman ruling. They used to call it the Bosman signing.
Yeah.
So, and I still remember, like, Liverpool fans back then couldn't even like believe that McManaman could be going for a free, because it was one of the first free transfers. No such thing was even like popular back then. And this was one of the guys who like made me a Real Madrid fan. Like, it wasn't Raul, it wasn't Hierro, it wasn't a Spaniard, it wasn't Zidane or Roberto Carlos or Figo. It was a Scouser. And now with Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm seeing this history repeat itself. AJ, the thing is, like, Liverpool, like, they're like, including this season, like, if they win the Premier League, which they most likely will, it will be what, 2 league titles in 4 decades? Right?
Yeah.
2 league titles in 4 decades. I think AJ, this has like done some serious psychological damage to like multiple generations of at least 2 generations of Liverpool fans, especially like local Scousers. This they don't have the big club mentality anymore. Actually, they have the same mentality that fans of or supporters of Brighton, Burnley, Cardiff, Southampton, like these clubs, these fan bases, the way they think, Liverpool fans are thinking right now. And I agree with Somya. I've seen a lot of content from Liverpool, like fan content creators, and that's how they sound.
Not those
Any
guys are
big club.
those guys. A lot of those guys aren't actual fans, bro. Like a lot of these guys are just hype jobs and club chasers. Hussams of the world, all he does is abuse dudes. That's all he does.
No, but also,
But also, no, you have to keep in mind that this has now become a game, and it's a game about being an attention whore for views.
Exactly.
No,
a lot of
but
people.
also,
it's not really genuine. So
no, but HH, even like anonymous Liverpool accounts on X and Insta and all of that, where the people are just like putting their viewpoints across. Like this feeling of like betrayal and the feeling of entitlement is everywhere. And this feeling that if you're born and raised in the club, in the city, by the club, if you don't end your career over here, you're a traitor. I'm sorry, what? Who the hell do you think you are? You don't own that player. You don't own his soul. You don't own his life. Like if his performance goes down the drain, are you going to keep paying him the wages that his lifestyle currently requires? Are you going to are you going to pay for his kids and his parents and his family? No, he's going to have to take care of that for himself, right? Which means he has to make those decisions for himself. And we know ages like a footballer's career is short, and it's not just your wages that are going to support you. You need much more than that in today's day and age. You need to invest in a lot of other businesses. You need to use your image, PR, to expand your financial and your commercial reach. To do that. Like that's why people go to Saudi, because people use the Saudi money. People are not just buying mansions and Bugattis. They're using that money to funnel that into other businesses, which can be sustained for their future generations. Like, is Liverpool going to like? They're going to tell Trent Alexander-Arnold that we ensure all of this to you, even if you don't perform? Of course not. No club does that. Which means he wants a different scenario. He wants a different challenge. His dream was to win every single trophy possible for his boyhood club and be one of the main players in doing that. He's done that. He's done that, which means everything
Look,
else.
he helps you in
Yeah,
winning
yeah,
Champions League and 2 leagues.
yeah, and everything, and also like what FA
And the Karabuki.
Cups, Club World Cups, European Super Cup,
Karabuki, so.
Karabuki. So every single trophy that could have been won for Liverpool, he's won it as for his boyhood club as an academy product. And now he has the challenge. He has the opportunity to do that, exactly that, and maybe even more at someplace else, and not just someplace else, at the biggest platform, at the biggest club in the world. And instead of Liverpool fans celebrating that one of our own is going to go and conquer the world, and we'll be cheering him on for representing us and our academy and our club and our city the way Birmingham fans still do for Jude Bellingham, by the way. Instead of doing that, they say that he's a traitor. The kind of entitlement that some of these fans have shown is absolutely pathetic. This is small club mentality. If any Real Madrid product does that, you know what Florentino Perez would say? You know what? Go, you do you. It's your career. It's your responsibility. Whatever happens to you, you're gonna have to face it. Best of luck. We are going to replace you with someone better. That's what Florentino Perez said to Cristiano Ronaldo. That's what he said to Sergio Ramos. He did. That's a fact. That's how big clubs act. And Liverpool, for the last 4 decades, like I said, has forgotten that they are a big club. That inferiority complex that was drilled deep into their brains during the Alex Ferguson era still lives. And it is going to take at least a decade or two to wash off completely. So I think it's not just Trent. I agree with Somya. Neither of Trent, Salah, or Van Dijk are going to extend at Liverpool this summer. Neither of them.
I doubt that.
And yeah, I believe in that. And it is next comes Konate. Mark my words. Next comes Konate. Konate is going into his last season in June.
I think, trust me, there will be a civil war if FSG allow all 3 to leave. In the same window, that's insane. That's insane.
I'm saying all 4 because Konate is already saying.
Wait, hold up.
Maybe
4 in the same window?
Well, there's
Yes, because
PSG and stuff.
Konate is going to pressurize Liverpool by saying, "This is my last season. If you don't sell me for a price, I'm doing a Trent Alexander-Arnold."
Yeah, that makes sense.
So are you? So you're saying that Liverpool are literally just going to be destroyed next season? Come on.
Exactly.
Forget about Konate.
Yes.
Forget about Konate.
Well,
Alisson after that. Alisson after that.
Okay. Now we're just getting.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Replacement though. They bought Alisson replacement.
AJ, listen to me. I'm not talking about Barcelona. This isn't coming from a place of hate. I'm talking as a neutral. The kind of extreme mismanagement done by FSG is liable to be jailed for life.
No.
They need to be sent to Alcatraz.
FSG, they're not that psychotic to literally have their title winning team destroyed in one summer. No,
because it's too late. It's not in their hands. If the players are saying,
"Yes,
we have 6 months left, a year left, and we are going," and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it.
Also, what's very key is Trent never came out and said that I want to stay. Van Dijk and Salah have expressed themselves want to stay. Trent never came out and says, "Hey, I want to stay." He just said nothing. So there is more credence to believe that Salah and Van Dijk are going to stay than Trent, who never said he was going to stay. He never said that. He just said nothing.
So can I ask you a question?
Sumia, what's the question? What's the question?
So every club can talk to Salah and Van Dijk right now, correct? What if
would that be tapping up?
No, because they are in the
They're in the
last
last 6 months.
last six.
Any
It's allowed in the last
team
6 months.
outside of England can talk to them.
Yeah, club outside
Yeah.
of England. Yeah.
Yeah. So now, what if they are just doing this to just check what Liverpool is offering, and then they go back to PSG or Saudi and tell them that
Exactly.
this is what they are offering me, what you can offer me. And if they say that we are doubling that, what will happen?
Van Dijk and Salah are looking for the bag. Trent is looking for a new challenge. That's the difference.
HH, this is wild.
Okay. So are you? So are you saying that FSG can only give the crazy bag to either one of Vividi and
Yes.
Salah?
HH, we saw their wage bill a couple months ago. They pay minimum wage. What are you talking about?
SK minimum wage is crazy.
SK, relax.
Elijah, is he wrong? Elijah, is he wrong though?
Can you bring up Louis? Can you bring up
Elijah,
Luis
do you want me to
Diaz's
bring
wage?
up the contract wages?
Guys,
Elijah, do you want me to bring up? No.
Guys,
Elijah, no. You brought up that IFAB thing.
Move on.
You brought up that IFAB thing. Why can't I share your contracts? You know what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what?
It's called NWS. It's called NWS, National Wage Service. That's what it's called in Liverpool.
What's it called? Okay. Let me come to Betty. What's it? Betty, what is saying?
First of all, this nomad guy is a mad guy. He's really suggesting that Liverpool are gonna be done like the Dortmunds, the Monacos, these guys that have won the title, and then
I'm doing myself.
Yes.
Busy. I will do a round trip to Liverpool tomorrow night. All three leave.
It's happening. It's happening.
You should be going to Boston. That's where you would find them. So.
No, but on Trent though, so my thing is like I've got two ways of looking at this. In one way, I look at this like, for example, when Henry left. I know Henry left for a fee to Barcelona, but like I was sad that he was leaving. Thierry Henry.
I thought that was. I thought.
I was Henry. I'm like, are you talking about the kid?
Henry.
Yeah, Henry. When he left, I was like sad that he was leaving. He's a club legend and everything. But at the same time, I wished him well because he had served my club well. So I think that's what Liverpool fans should have been doing to Trent. And also, like, for example, today I know X is toxic and so on, but I saw a guy showing a clip of Firmino leaving at the end of last season or so on. And he's like, this is the way that you leave a club, blah, blah. Come on. Are you trying to gaslight us? Man, you were happy that Firmino left because he was washed. If he was in his prime and he's living for free as well, because he was the same thing, he was living for free, but it's just because you didn't want him anymore. That's the difference between him and Trent. Trent chose to go, and also like, can you begrudge? I think Trent at some point he really wanted to stay at Liverpool for his whole career, but it's like, imagine you start playing FIFA career mode, and you start winning everything. At the point that you get to win everything, you kind of start getting bored. And I think like he completed football with Liverpool. So what's the next big thing? There's only one way to go. Either you go to Real Madrid or you go to Barcelona. Those are teams they can achieve some greater status than what you're doing at your club. So I think that was it. And also you going there on a free. They're probably going to give you a 20 million sign-on fee. Come on.
Look at Luis Diaz, man. 55K.
Konate's on 70K.
Wait, I have a question before we go.
No. Elijah, I need you to talk. Say something. Elijah, just say something, anything. Elijah, just say anything. Elijah, sing if you have to. Just say the rap or do something. Do something.
Wait, Elijah.
Konate is on government wages.
Is this up to date?
Yes, it is. 70. Elijah.
Government wages.
Do you know that Konate is a French? Hold up. Wasn't Konate captain of France in one game? I swear he was captain for France in one game.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was when Mbappe was in there. Yes, he captained the team once. Yeah.
Elijah, 70,000.
I don't know if
Error,
that.
no. Error, don't give me that crap. Don't you give me that crap. This cannot be. You cannot defend this, bro. You cannot defend this. Hold on, Elijah. A man's father got kidnapped, and this is how you repay him.
Yeah, I don't know if that. I don't know if it was worth it, man. I don't know.
AJ, this is why the kidnappers.
Why are we talking about kidnapping? This is ridiculous.
AJ, this is why the kidnappers let him go because he was like, bro, we can't get any ransom with this.
SK, meet your mic.
Is
he lying? Is he lying?
I said SK. I said meet your mic right now.
But you do not need to.
No. But hold on, but Elijah, you know that you're gonna have to give Van Dijk and Salah 400 up. But see, you're gonna. Is that 220 for Van Dijk?
Doesn't Kai Havertz more than that?
Elijah, do you know that? Because remember, it's called the market rate. You're gonna have to give that because PSG can give him 400.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to give this guy 400, bro. And to keep Salah and Van Dijk, you're gonna have to give these guys 400. Opposite 400.
Okay,
but you're telling me
want to keep him.
Do what? What am I supposed to do?
That means you guys don't want to keep him then.
That's not me. No, that's not me. It's FSG. I want to keep him. But it's FSG. I don't pay him. FSG.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you're talking business, well, I can see as well the point of view. Like, are you really gonna give that type of money to a 3-year-old?
And this is where things are tricky. Because because the thing with Trent, remember, Trent is 26. So you can justify giving him that big wage because of what you can get at least 5-6 years good off of him. Salah is 32, Van Dijk is 33.
I think it'll be
and I think so. So they're gonna he's gonna 34 this summer. So my thing though is they're things themselves that because Saudi can very give him a GDP a week. Like Salah can earn a GDP each week from Saudi. And we already know that Van Dijk can get an Eiffel Tower from PSG, despite whatever their age is. But will FSG break the bank for it? So that's the key thing. And that's the key thing here. Like, will FSG break the bank for a 32-year-old and a 33-year-old?
I would like for them to meet if this was a perfect world. I would love for FSG to do better with, because it seems like I've been on Reddit and it seems like Liverpool is not the only club that is getting what can I say robbed by FSG here. Like the Boston team in the baseball team in Boston is not getting treated well money wise. The Pittsburgh team in ice hockey, the money, they're not paying these guys well. So at the end of the day, like I said, FSG, the due diligence, the finger pointing should be on FSG. I'm not pointing my finger at Trent.
So Elijah, this is interesting. So you're saying that both don't stay? Only one of them is staying, or do you see a scenario?
I said 2 of the 3 will stay. I said 2 of the 3 will stay.
Okay. So you believe Van Dijk and Salah are going to stay?
Yes, but it'll be for like at least 1 more year.
So they're going to stay based on. No. I need to get around it because we've seen this and this is be sorted out. So you're saying that both of them were going to be paid 400k, or Van Dijk will be happy to be paid 350k? Because my thing though is that I'm sure PSG are going to be able to offer him more. So is Van Dijk just going to take whatever? He's just going to take a larger contract as long as. So explain to me how they both stay monetarily.
All I'm saying, it's got to be higher than 325 or 350. That's just me. You want these guys?
Elijah, can I ask you something?
What's up,
Elijah? How can you have a 25-year-old Konate going into the last year of his contract on 70k?
I don't know.
Who do you think you are?
I don't know. It's not even who do we think we are. It's the wage structure, and that's how they do. And it's not just
you think clubs outside of England are not going to try to tap him up. You really think that?
Of course, I wouldn't be surprised, but that's what I'm saying. The finger pointing should be at FSG because this is how they do it with all the franchises that they own. They trade literally in 2018, their baseball team won a championship. The best player on the team was traded 3 months after that for literally a bag of peanuts and fruit snacks. That's how
Real Madrid can quadruple Konate's wages just like that.
Elijah,
Quadruple.
70K is disgusting.
Wait,
That's
Elijah,
disgusting.
He's 25. He's 25.
Yeah, that's
So wait, hold on. He's 25. He's a starter for one of the best international teams. He's one of the most highly rated defenders for his year, and he's on a 70.
No.
Last year of his contract. Last year.
Wait,
hold on.
not just Konate.
Wait, hold on, Elijah. Don't let me pull up what guys are earning in championship, bro. I think guys are skunked up are earning 50K a week.
No, I know. HH,
Wait, you know this thing annoys me. You guys are laughing. Do you want me to pull up Scott Scott weekly?
No, that is true. That is true.
There's a bigger
some of them leagues are probably earning more than
I swear to
Konate.
you, divisions like Division 2, Division 3, and everything.
No.
The wage average I think is 50K or 60K.
Wait, pull up.
Pull up, please.
Search Palaho's wages.
I'm just saying, but that's why I went back to saying in the beginning. Yes, Trent made the decision, but at the end of the day, you who are in the front office, what did you do what did you do that was not enough to convince Trent to stay? That's what how much were you willing to offer this guy so he could stay?
Wait, hold on. Wait, what's division are Leeds in?
Second division. Championship. So, HH, what you're telling me is that you had the Champions League winning goalkeeper on less than championship players. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Because you haven't mentioned that yet. Our African brother as well.
Yeah,
he was on 50K.
A week.
You're telling me that Patrick Bamford is on the same wage as
Patrick Bamford is on the same wages as Konate.
That's sackable. Agent, that is sackable. The director of football should be sacked for that. That is sackable.
It's not just Konate. It's not just Konate.
He's earning more than Diaz.
It's just, so Dan James is earning more money than Luis Diaz and this guy. Nah, Liverpool are finesse.
Yo, very.
Okay, for you. Like,
what? I'm telling you guys, Konate is gone. Konate is gone.
This is Scunthorpe. So, for you, this is Scunthorpe.
No, but this is
Alfie Beanstein.
Why is Scunthorpe is public?
Beanstein. Alfie Beanstein is earning more than Luis Diaz.
Shout out
why is their weekly wage public?
Yeah, that's it.
Why is the weekly wage public? You shouldn't do that. That's wrong. That's wrong. Because I heard like the national average in terms of like living wage is what, £35,000, something like that.
Wait, which league has Scunthorpe? I think like what, League 3?
Is it a
Nigerian? No, League 2 or League 1? I didn't like League 1, League 2. What?
No, they're in the fifth or sixth tier.
They're in the fifth tier.
It's not professional football. This shouldn't be public. I think
you're in the fifth
tier.
What?
Okay.
Wait, Elijah.
What's a Division 3 tier? What's the lowest tier of like in the
Millwall?
League 2. League 2. That's the fourth division.
Bottom of League 2.
Quality Town or something.
Hold on. I don't know if can you pull up Lugo's finances?
Bro, no. Okay, come on. Lugo.
Lugo are in Division 3. It's possible.
Wait, hold on.
What about Plymouth? Plymouth knocked out Liverpool.
Plymouth has money. Plymouth has money. They're in the championship.
Yo, is this why Klopp left?
No. Klopp left. I think Klopp left because of a health issue that that isn't undisclosed.
Was
Any
that
game
healthy
paid
for
to
FSG?
Leipzig or whatever, Red Bull.
Well, I mean, I don't know if FSG was giving him health insurance considering these bum ass picks.
But I don't even know what they're even doing anymore. And remember, these guys want to buy an NBA team as well pretty soon.
Well, I mean, at least with the NBA team, they're gonna have a
God damn, they're not giving no supermax, man. No supermax.
They want to do the Vegas thing, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna try to buy the Vegas Vegas bid.
HH, did you ever look at the bottom of that Scunthorpe wage bill, like what they were earning per week?
Yeah, I
Like
I think the lowest somebody was making like
Bro, imagine 200 a week to play football professionally.
Yeah, you're telling me it's caught up on the 50 and they're paying the players like that? God damn.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Bro,
Bro.
70 grand a year is a solid salary. That's a solid salary.
Oh, and then HH they want and
Yeah,
FSG
that's very good.
Malaga as well. I forgot about. Thank you, Trudeau. They want to buy Malaga as well.
To do
Wait,
what?
okay, so
they're gonna pay like 2K a year.
Like Lugo, the highest weekly wage for Lugo is Brad Mendoza, 2,500 for Lugo.
2,500.
That's like a
25.
right? Oh my.
Yeah. So basically, this is Lugo's wage bill.
Father in heaven.
Damn,
Accurating
130K.
Scanley.
Okay, scroll down, please.
No.
We can't. No. See. No. We can't. What's what we're gonna do is now start clowning guys for what they're earning. Don't do this.
It's not about
Those
clowning.
guys are devilish.
It's not about clowning the players. It's about comparing it to Liverpool. And they're
Wait, hold up. Okay, accurating Stanley weekly wages.
I think I saw a guy getting paid £250 per week.
Yeah, 5. Basically, I want to just know that.
Job. It's an actual part-time job.
Wait.
To be honest, getting paid to play football.
Wait, AJ, search your Wrexham wages. Search your Wrexham wages.
More than like,
Okay,
Talk about like
Holland makes
9 to
bread.
5 shifts, but like this is actual 9 to 5 shift wages.
HH, compare it to Everton. What Everton is doing.
Oh, Wrexham top earner is 7,000 is 7,200.
Oh,
Yes,
Wrexham.
That's good.
Medium.
That's
Yeah,
good.
So you're telling me
It's
the
not
top
more-
owner
it's not
Wrexham
more-
is getting paid more than guys like Kelleher and stuff like that.
Yeah, but they have like TV deals and shit. So of course.
Wait,
they have-
hold
Yeah.
on. How
they're
much
owned
is this
by,
Kelleher
like,
on?
fucking Ryan Reynolds.
10K, 10K.
I don't think. Yeah.
10.
Yes.
You know what would be awesome? Look at the Saudi wages. Look up Al Nasser. I want to see the difference between Ronaldo and his fucking teammates.
Wait.
Ronaldo's getting
But
paid millions.
remember the numbers you guys are showing. This is before tax.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Kelleher on 10K before tax.
Before tax. That's 10K before tax.
Wait,
So
wait,
HH, the
wait,
numbers you were
wait,
showing,
wait,
so think about
Elijah,
it.
on-
Numbers you were
Elijah,
showing of Scunthorpe. That's before tax.
Wait, Elijah, are you telling me Kelleher is living paycheck to paycheck? Is that what's happening?
Wait, 10K?
Yeah, thank you.
10K?
Yeah, 10K.
Bro, that's like 7,000 after taxes. Imagine. HH, you make more.
No,
than
it is Curtis Jones. It is an England international. He's getting paid 15K. Are you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Going on in your-
Nah,
This is
Elijah.
crazy.
Curtis Jones has been a regular starter for you in Champions League games and thingy.
Oh, even
Yeah.
15K?
Hold on, I'll
He's
show you.
actually putting it-
I'll show
this
you what
is
the
actually
after
putting
tax
it
looks like. No, I'll show you.
No.
After
That's,
tax.
I mean,
In football terms, this is modern day slavery.
Just show my.
I'm sorry.
They're just working on the
Betsy, you said that, not me. So
Dennis Schroeder was right.
Betsy,
Chill,
you
chill,
said
chill,
that, so not
chill.
to me. No, Betsy, Elijah, if you don't pay up, these guys are gone. Like, I thought
That's what I'm
Sumia
saying.
and Nomad were being a bit extreme, but if this is how you're running shop right now, I'm sorry. If you don't pay up, these guys are gone.
training.
Okay, no, like, think about this. You win the league. Huge, massive parade. That's a good send-off. Now, I still don't believe that Salah and Van Dijk will leave. That's just my guess. But if you're not going to pay them, and Salah is going to get like literally a country or a continent in Saudi, and Van Dijk is going to get the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Hey, we left delivering you a league title.
Wait, I have a question. Who do you think is cheaper, FSG or Mr. Krabs?
Bro, Mr. Krabs is different level. I can't even.
But HH, no.
Wait, is that SpongeBob?
That's SpongeBob.
Yes, yes.
Like
Yeah.
the
Because
restaurant.
remember, SpongeBob got his paycheck, and then SpongeBob paid Mr. Krabs back so he could be able to buy stuff from the crane machine.
For Dewey
That's yeah. So this is after taxes. This is after taxes. So this is everybody after taxes.
Wait, 192.
I want to look at the bottom of this. I want to take a look at the bottom of this. Let's fucking go. Let's see. Who does HH make more than?
This is the net.
HH, can you please play Orlando Brown, bro? They deserve that.
No, you know what? After that,
Connor Bradley. I saw.
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
Elijah, that's
but
Elijah, that is devilish, bro.
That's the league leader.
Let me just say something.
No, wait, hold up. You know what? I want to know how do we find out? What were the Leicester City's manager's wage bill in that year they won the league?
That is
but no. Did you know why that doesn't matter? Do you know why that doesn't matter? This has been a dynasty that has started since 2018. So since 2018 up until now, that has been the wage structure of guys who have been to 3 Champions League finals, are about to win 2 Premier Leagues, and also got what is the 3rd highest points total in league history. So a dynasty are being paid peanuts and fruits each week.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna compliment them because for being so cheap, they've actually achieved so much.
Whoever is negotiating the salaries deserves a raise. He deserves a style because these salaries.
He's not going to get a raise. He's not going to
get their bonuses must be.
Something must be happening under the table.
You gotta understand, Betsy, even with that, Betsy, you should at least pay. You should up the wage.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying for being so cheap, like since they came in, they've actually achieved a lot. Like 2 league titles. Like after Man City, you guys have been the most successful team in this league. Since they came in.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring it. So shout to play say, don't tell me Paul Mullen, Wrexham is on more. He isn't. Let's pray he's not.
No. He will be. When they get to the championship, he will be.
Bro.
Boy, you're telling me Lil Wayne is willing Kanates.
No, AJ, you know what makes this even worse?
Wow, that's crazy.
AJ, you know what makes this even worse? The rappers buy the fake chains too, bro. So like, their wages.
Yeah.
Double the month.
If it's not like Jalen Hurts, I don't know. Yeah.
Double the month. Wait.
Jalen Hurts is the only
because,
thing.
bro, like, is he wrong though? Some of the stuff on people's necks, that's worth about 80, 90, 100 grand.
No, I don't know, man.
No, bro. Some of that stuff is probably worth a few mil. And Kelleher, how long is it going to take for Kelleher to get in?
It's just a lot of these rappers be lying because when I be watching like when I be seeing NFL, they change. When you see NFL,
that's what I'm saying.
You see the diamond.
It's all fake.
It's just not because it's just when I see NFL players, the diamonds, that's really blinding. I can see the shining there. After these rappers, they change. It's looking them diamonds is not. You know they be saying diamonds dancing. The diamonds is not dancing on them.
Look, we just need to look because that stuff. You know that stuff is fake. Like that stuff, you can find that stuff on Amazon or eBay. That stuff is on eBay, bro.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
So some of these fake chains are probably still worth more than Liverpool players' wages, bro.
and that's a sad thing. Oh, come on, don't do that, man.
Wait, Elijah,
Kenny, you killed me, man. You killed me, man.
Wait, Elijah,
my biggest concern.
Yeah, well, so Elijah, what's the business? Because before
my biggest thing is it's just like
Tyreek George of chains.
Okay, we win. Okay, we win the league. Yay, hooray, fantastic. Money for that as well.
Bring up Sam's comment.
Oh no! Wait.
Sam's comment.
Okay, you know what?
No, you see that's just wrong. That's wrong.
Nah, that's not even funny.
Oh, that's crazy, guys.
Let's go. Let's go to that topic here. So guys,
Can I speak on the?
Oh, you want to speak on the Liverpool thing?
No. The next one.
The Brazil thing. Yeah. So before I come to Barrett, so just an update. So Dorival Jr. has been sacked. He's out of there, and Brazil are now looking for a coach. So they still want Ancelotti, but Ancelotti is under contract, but they still want to try and get him in the summer. And this dude, I think Jorge Jesus, who I think used to coach Benfica, says, hey, I'm available because I speak Portuguese. Fine, you speak Portuguese. Who are you exactly? Who the hell are you?
He's Brazilian, isn't he? But he's one stop with
Portuguese.
No, it's Portuguese.
No, it's Portuguese.
He's one stop with Benfica. He's dominating the Saudi League with Howie Lau.
Kenny, who is he? No, Kenny. No. Okay, if you're not going to get Ancelotti, you're going to go from Ancelotti to what? Jesus?
Wait, hold on.
I mean,
a
guy that looks like Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Saudi?
You're gonna go for the Portuguese Doc Brown.
Really? We respect my guy, Jesus. Man. He's actually a good coach.
He looks like the Portuguese Doc Brown.
Well, I mean, he's done good back in Portugal.
Well, okay. Barry, your take? Should Brazil twerk for Ancelotti or just go and find a quality Brazil manager? I think a guy did a comment in a video saying I think the Palmeiras manager is supposed to be pretty good. I think this goes beyond the coach and the manager. The players just ask and they need to do better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They could bring Sir Alex in his prime, Pep, whoever. I just think these players are kind of ass because we've seen in international managers how, even though he's had amazing success, who is Lionel Scolari? Who is Didier Deschamps? Who is freaking?
Hey, respect the shot, man. He got Monaco to a UCL final.
But are we counting? Are we counting Didier Deschamps as one of the great? Wait, see, Barry's points is key.
No,
nobody's putting Deschamps in GOAT manager conversations. No one is putting Scaloni in GOAT manager conversations. No one is.
Yeah, and when you look at this Brazil lineup, like just against Argentina, Bento, Japanese meal, Murillo, Marquinhos, Arana, Franca. Who are those dudes? And the great players like Vinny. There was one thing that really struck me. I remember it was a couple of months ago. Do you remember when Real played against the AC Milan? Do you remember his penalty? He had swagger, he had confidence, and then he Panenka Mignon. And then the next international break, I think it was against Paraguay. I think he had a penalty. The guy was nervous. He was shook. So I think it's just a confidence thing. I really think it's even with Rafinha. I mean, Rafinha tried, but he doesn't have the level of talent of Vinny to make something happen.
So, do you think that there's a particular system that this team needs, or no? Players just to step up.
I don't think they're good enough. Because I mean, Vinny is great, but you missed that exceptional dude. And even a striker, you always say that they had that one striker, that Rivaldo, Romario, R9. They had Richie Rich not long ago. Richie Rich.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not going to cut it. So they need a striker and they need another exceptional great player that can take them to the next level. And even the squad in general, they're not there yet to really compete for World Cups, Copa Americas.
Can I speak on this?
Can I go on this?
Yeah, okay, so Betsy and then Sumia.
Can I go after
Yeah.
Just quickly, I just think I don't really know how the structure is over there, but I know, like, for example, countries like France, they invested in that. Is it Bellefontaine or whatever?
Clairefontaine.
Come on,
Clairefontaine.
Brazil. If they invest in developing their talent, come on, they can do way better than many of the countries in the world. Come on.
But you know what it is? This is a classic case of victim of your own success. You're a nation who have been known to have been so amazing, literally the pinnacle of football. They're like, we don't need to do any investments. We will always produce amazing players. But I think that it's going to be because France had to, based on so did they have Clairefontaine before 98, or was Clairefontaine was 98 a result of Clairefontaine?
Clairefontaine has been there for a long time.
So my thing though is
Henri
that
was there. You know,
so France were like, bro, we've not won a World Cup for how long? And also, we are having a World Cup for the first time in our country in 98. We need to now try and do and build something towards that. So, but for Brazil, 5 World Cups, you've produced some of the greatest players of all time, some of the greatest teams of all time. Why the hell do we need to invest in anything? But I think that what has happened since they got shanked in the prison bathroom in 2014 is, okay, we need to actually do something now. We actually need a project to actually invest now.
Yeah, and that's why I say that, like, because with the talent they have right now, they can put Pep Guardiola there. They can bring whatever manager. What are they going to be able to achieve? You don't even have a proper striker. Like last game, they had to play Vinicius there, I think, or something like that, false 9. Come on, what can you do with the level of talent? Look at that midfield. That midfield is shameful. Yeah, like so. I just think like you're gonna have to suffer for the next few years, but like try to invest in the talent so that in maybe 10, 12 years time, like what you've worked for now.
No, but I think
can come through.
Like, I don't think it's a midfield thing. When you look at the great Brazil teams, they just had a functional midfielder, but the key thing was a superstar striker, a really amazing support striker number 10, and outstanding fullbacks. So when you look at them, there's a fullback called that's named after a Kendrick song. That's one of the fullback, Wesley's Theory. That's a fullback for Brazil. And then,
no, don't forget Ariana Grande.
And also, so basically, you have Wesley's Theory and Ariana Grande. Those are possibly the defenders. You have Joseph Linson in your midfield, a guy from Peckham. And then you've got Cunha. What are we? I mean, what are we doing here?
Don't forget Japanese.
And also, we have a bento box in goal.
Yeah, Japanese dinner.
I mean, to be fair, the only thing I would say on the Brazil thing is I think they've been mid for their standards. Honestly, since 06, I don't think this started at the World Cup.
Splash.
Because like if you look at like bro, like excuse me. No, I was gonna say like if you look at like if you're really deep in it, what the hell have they really done since that 02 World Cup? Like 06. Like I know they still
no, but they have to understand.
I know they're old stars. They still have their old stars, but they were aging, right? 07. Okay, congrats, you won the Copa America. But then after that, like, what have they really done? You lost.
No. But SK, I have to understand that 06, you lost against one of the greatest players of all time in Zidane. In 2010, you lost against a very good Netherlands team in a Wesley Sneijder who had just come off winning a treble, and that was a very good Netherlands team. And also the manner in which you lost was respectable, 1-0, 2-1 after being up 1-0. SK, do you know what it means to get shanked 7-1?
No, I'm not.
Do you know what it means to be? Do you know what it means to be down a baptism after 20 minutes? Do you know what that means?
That's their rock bottom. I'm just saying it's not like they were doing anything amazing before 2014. Of course, obviously they weren't like getting.
But SK between like, do you know what it was like from 1982 to 1994? What did they do in 86? What did they do in 1990 up until 94? So you could say that was a barren spell, but the particulars of 2014 is how badly they got beaten. There's no difference between the period of 02 to 2014 than there was between 82 and 94. There's no difference, you know. But to get beaten like that and how trash the team was, and to see just how the team had just faltered, and how reliant they've been on one man. Brazil is literally Neymar or bust. That's not Brazil, where if this one man doesn't play, you are ass cheeks. It's different.
Can I speak on this?
Yeah, Sumia, go for Sumia.
So, what I have noticed about Brazil is since they started winning Copa Libertadores regularly, any of their clubs, they started winning their version of UCL. This Brazilian board, the CBF, they have gone down the drain because it's about money now. It's not about football players. It's not about talent anymore. Since those days, because before, if we go back a bit, all the teams in South America were at the same level, be it from Argentina, be it from Uruguay, be it from Brazil. Everybody was winning the Continental Cup every year. So there was a fight. But since the investment from the European investors in the Brazilian league, they have been dominating the Copa Libertadores. And that has what has set in their mind that they don't have to go for the talent. They have the money. They can buy the good players from Uruguay, from Argentina, from Chile, and they will keep on winning the Copa Libertadores and they will get the TV money. And they are not focused on their grassroots level anymore. They are not focused on their developing players anymore. Because going back to 2002, it was not just about Ronaldo. There was Rivaldo, there was Kaká, there was Ronaldinho. Whereas now it is, I won't name a superstar in this team because there are none. Vinny is not a superstar. Rodrigo is not a superstar. Rafinha is not a superstar.
No.
So Brazil had a team in 2002 where Ronaldo has an off day. We have Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, and everyone else. They will take care of it. Now there is nobody, and the Brazilian Federation is not bothered about it because they know the TV money is there. So that is the challenge, I think, which Brazil is facing, and I don't think this will get fixed in the next 20 years also.
20 years?
I don't think so. Because, see, you need to, if you want a player, if you want a good player from in next 20 years, you have to go ahead and make sure that you are developing the players from the grassroots level. And they're not doing that right now. So how can you can be sure that 20 years down the line, they can give a World Cup to Brazil again?
Can I speak on this?
Yeah. What's it called? Kenny, talk to me.
Can I speak after Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Brazil. Yeah, I think that guys have been saying. I don't think it's just Ajima call it. I don't think it's just the manager or the player. I think it's a combination. But the thing is, as bad as some of these players are, like if you compare it to some other teams that they played against, like there's still a certain level of competence that I need to see. Like, I'm sorry, like guys like Vini, Rodrigo, they should not be performing as bad as they are for the national team.
Yeah.
Like, of course, they're not Rivaldo, they're not Ronaldinho's. Like, we know they're not that talent, but still, you guys are supposed to be some of the best players in your position in the world.
Yeah, and because there's a massive drop off over what you do in Real Madrid.
Most people would say Vini is a top 3 winger, top 3 winger in the world. Most people would say Rodrigo on his day is like a top 3 left winger or right winger or top 5, top 10 winger. So there's no reason why when you guys go to your national team, you guys are complete bricks. Like, I'm seeing every time I keep seeing these Vini stats for his national. This is disgusting. Disgusting stats from the guy. And like this is a guy that's supposed to be.
It's bad.
This is a guy that's supposed to be one of the best players in the world. So as bad as you might say, like, then if you compare to the talent of past Brazil teams, it's bad. But when I'm comparing to other teams in the world, like bar Argentina or even bar France or England, it's not and Spain. It's not as if like Brazil has like some deficit of talents compared to like the other teams in the world. So that's
Kenny, I'm telling you now, Morocco has a better midfield than Brazil. Morocco has a better midfield than Brazil. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Are we saying that because the way they're performing for their team?
Turkey has a better midfield than Brazil.
I think we're saying that because that's the way they're performing for the national team. They're still good Brazilian midfielders, and after that's a problem of selection as well. Like guys like Edison that are not being selected, or even when I'm seeing guys like Roadman Jones and Andre from Wolves selected, and you're not selecting one of the best performing midfielders in Andre Santos. I'm like, are you guys? What's going on in the selection? This is the guy
Joe Linton starting is insane, bro.
Yeah, that Rodman Joe starting, and this Andre Santos is a guy that's been captain. He's been captain in Brazil since like the youth selection. He's performing well in Europe, and you're not selecting him. Guys like Edison that I'm seeing for Atalanta balling, and you're selecting guys like Rodman Joe and Andre from Wolves. Like, what are you guys doing? That's the problem as well. What? How are you guys selecting the players? I'm like, you guys don't have better fullbacks than, like you said, Wesley Theory and Arana, whatever his name is. Like, what is this? And that's you're right to say that, because I think people talk about the attack a lot. I think the attack is more about the players not performing. But the Brazilian fullbacks went from Cafu and Roberto Carlos, Dani Alves, Maicon, Marcelo to guys like Wesley, Arana. Like Danilo is still getting picked for Brazil.
That's right. Wesley's Theory and Arena Grande.
And guys like Danilo are still getting picked for Brazil. Danilo. Like, what is going on? Like, honestly, the
Wesley Snipes.
Sorry, even better. But basically, Kenny, you went from Roberto Carlos and Cafu to Wesley Snipes and Arena Grande. Kenny, that's a disgusting follow.
Yeah.
That is a disgusting follow.
At least like, I can feel like Vini and Rodrigo, yeah, you're performing badly, but at least you're talented. Wesley and Ara, that's the best you can come up with.
Bro,
you don't have better fullbacks than that.
Get Mike on, bro.
I'm seeing guys like Vanderson. I'm like, look, what is this? Who are these guys at fullback? What is going on?
To be fair, Wesley Theory, that's a good song, man. That's a good.
Great song, yeah.
Yeah, great song. Shout out to Kendrick. But if we're being real, like as bad as the talent is, and I agree, it's not like compared to peak Brazil. There's no some of the performance I've been seeing from Brazil. There's no way you guys should be getting beat down like that against some of these teams, especially in the qualifiers in the World Cup. That last Copa was terrible. Yeah. And I'm sorry, you guys have better teams than, but honestly, bar Argentina, I'm sorry, you guys should be playing better than all these teams in South America. Like, you have better talent than that. So at some point, like, you guys, like some of the players there, you have to like make yourself, like, if I'm Vini or Rodrigo, you guys should be ashamed of yourself. How come you're losing to Argentina and all you have to say is 2 Champions League? What are you talking about Champions League for?
Bro, no. See, that is disgusting. Once you wear that Brazil jersey, don't you dare mention anything you do with Real Madrid. Don't you dare.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about Real Madrid for? Like, that's nothing to do. Like, it's like that's why I'm like, I feel like a lot of these players, like, at some point, you need to have like some pride. Like, you're playing for your country, have some pride, and that's why I'm like, as bad as the talent is in general, like, some of these guys at some point you need to, like, because when I'm seeing these guys for the national team, that you're not as bad as that. Rodrigo, Vinicius, you guys are not as bad as that.
What's it called? What's it called? Akit. What are you saying?
Yeah, man. Here's the thing, bro. I mean, we had a discussion on after they got pimp smacked by Argentina. But I think so. Like, what's your question in terms of like they've rejected?
My thing is this a coaching? So they sacked a manager right now. He's been sacked.
Yes.
And so is this a thing of like they just need a coach that can give them a system, or is this what I believe? It's bigger than the coach. The players are just trash and they're underperforming. There's no manager that can help players who are just underperforming.
Yeah. Of course, coaches can help. I mean, a better coaching could help. I mean. Like, Dorival is a trash coach. He paid 2 midfielders of Brazil against 4 in Argentina, which doesn't make sense. But the talent level has gone down, and I actually did a bit of research after that game, and I watched 490s of the likes of Dino, the likes of Rivaldo. Bro, I know what you're talking about. I understand what you're talking about in terms of Brazil. Bro. From Dino, Rivaldo, R9, Romario, Roberto Carlos, Bebeto, Kaká, to this. I mean, I'm looking at, first of all, let me attack the guys who don't deserve to be there. I mean, Andre 3000. Like, what is he good at? What is his job?
To play the music.
Wait, is that Andre Gomez you're talking about?
Andre. His name is Andre.
Yeah, that guy's a
His name is
thug.
Dre. His name is Dre.
Yeah, he plays for Wolves.
He's another thug. That's another
No,
thug.
hold on. Did we just say that? Three players for Brazil
Gomez that played for
play for a team that are 17th in a league.
Yeah. Bro, Andre doesn't even start for them consistently. One of the three doesn't even start for them consistently. On top of that, you got guys like Joe Linton, who only know how to, like kick people and not do anything with the football. You have guys like Bruno Guimaraes who don't show up for the national team whatsoever, who aren't good enough to play for Brazil. They're good Premier League midfielders. Playing for Brazil is a level above that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. On top of that, we talked about the fullback situation. The center back situation, apart from Gabriel and Eder Militao, to be honest, who else is a quality center back there? Like, we saw Murillo, that guy's a bum. I mean, on top of that, the big three, Vinny, Rodrigo, and Rafinha. Vinny and Rodrigo, bro, like that, those guys are terrible for the national team. If Vinny and Rodrigo are like a 2 out of 10 for Brazil, Rafinha is like a 4.5.
Yeah.
Rafinha is not much better. Like the fact that you could say all you said before that game, you could say, "Oh, we're gonna fucking beat them. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that," and then put out that performance and get angry. What are you trying to do?
So my take is, does Ancelotti change this?
No, he'll help. He might help Vinny get more goals for Brazil. That's the only hope.
He gives views on Ancelotti.
But apart from that, what's the guy gonna do? He's gonna say, "Oh, freedom, freedom, freedom," and are they gonna concede like 5 goals every single game? You want to play freedom and vibes ball with Joe Linton in midfield? You want to play freedom? You want to play freedom and vibes ball and freestyle football with Joe Linton and Andre in midfield?
Yo, respect
Is
Joseph.
that what you want to do?
Yo, respect Joseph. Respect Joseph.
No, there's no respect here. There's no respect here, bro.
I would say this, and I said it last hangout. There is a system in which Joe Linton and Bruno Guimaraes work perfectly. Maybe that's what Brazil need to do. Maybe they have to go full Brexit.
Wow.
Maybe Brexit, get the ball in the channel, lad. Maybe
Get it to the mixer.
UFC.
No, but if I see All Lives Matter Sean Dyche pull up to the Brazilian thing, bro.
The
fact with Joe Linton is this Joe Linton guy was a failed striker. We don't we need to remember that Joe Linton was supposed to be a striker.
Brexit Bonita is crazy.
Bro, not just that, HH. Remember, we used to clown on Rich. No, we used to clown on Richarlison as a striker. But Richarlison has an upgrade on any of these current strikers.
Nah, Cunha is definitely better than Richarlison.
Yeah, that's great.
Wait, is he really?
No, yeah, very. He is.
But hey, Joe Linton is like mixed martial football, man. That guy. No, seriously, bro. Him and Andre Gomez in the same midfield.
What's MMF?
Jet Li football, man. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, MMF, man, bro. Oh Lord, it's no. I mean, look, it's guys. I mean, do you know how bad it is? Do you know how? I mean, like we can laugh, but guys, we are literally laughing and mocking at Brazil's football team. I never thought it would be in a scenario, Elijah. I never thought it would be a scenario where we are mocking Brazil's football. That is,
I go back and ask the question from the last hangout, right? Does Brexit ball work in this situation?
No.
AJ,
because you know why it doesn't work? Because I think back to 2010 where they try to do Catenaccio. You will come up against a team that will beat you. It may work up to the points. You come up against a team that have their way together, their identity, they're good. You will lose. If you stray too far away from your identity, a real team is going to beat you.
Also,
scam their way to an AFCON.
What does this say about Neymar? Because this guy had the 2 worst generations of Brazilians.
Very unlucky.
He's a victim.
Because I think like, and the fact is like Wikipedia doesn't come with context. That's the sad thing. Wikipedia doesn't come with context. All Wikipedia will say is that one of the most talented players Brazil have ever produced never led them to a World Cup. Never led them to a World Cup final.
Neymar scored a goal out of nowhere against Croatia, and these dudes effed it up in like 5 minutes, bro.
And my thing is this: is that let's say they beat Croatia, they don't beat Argentina. They
we used to clown guys like Fred and Joe as Brazil strikers. You know, these guys would be stars right now.
Kenny,
wait,
that's 20. Wait, hold up, Kenny. That's 2014 team. Take away Neymar and Thiago Silva, and these bombs. They don't have Neymar. Who wins?
Oh, 2014. Guys like Bernard on the bench would be starting.
100%.
100%. Who scored in that 7-1? Oscar. Who scored in that 7-1? Oscar, have some respect.
Bro, Oscar and Bernard are better than most of the players in this team.
Luis Gustavo is the best midfielder.
Luis Joseph from Peckham or Luis Gustavo.
You go from David Luiz to fucking Marquinhos.
Even Felipe Luis could not get a game. Felipe Luis, the left back.
Oh,
and then now you have guys like Wendell and Arana at left back. Now this is
stuff. I know he was a thug. He was a thug. Felipe Melo is better than he would be the best midfielder for the Brazil.
No, had some good on the ball.
HH, who do Brazil have that's the level of 2014 Miranda Atletico Madrid?
Bro.
Gabriel and 2014 Miranda Atletico Madrid, who's better?
Dante, man. Even Dante, man.
Oh, it's mad.
Dante's Inferno.
You know he's still playing. You know he's still playing, right?
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, you got to respect Gladbach Dante.
No. I think Joe might be going to jail because of some like
child
alimony and stuff.
He is in jail.
Oh, all right.
Marseille should sign him.
But I'm talking about
chill.
Is Fred still playing or has he already retired?
No, Fred's retired.
Nah, he's retired, man. He's retired.
I'm gonna say, if Fred was still playing, bro, call him up, bro.
I heard the
guys, you want to be deep. You know, on Twitter, I think they've, like Romario still plays like futsal and everything. Yeah. Romario at this age.
I got one more in me. I've got one more in me. I've got
one more in me, bro. I've got one more. Vince Carter.
Imagine Romario watching this nonsense, man. Like, I cut ties with the country.
This is what this is stop happening. Remember how they got meeting legends? They rob their legs and everything because they're their powers. That needs to stop. Stop that right now. Because that's obviously it's not here right now. Every Brazil legend, look up, delete that number, block that account, no more contact, no contact anymore, bro.
I'm not gonna. He hears this. He hears this. I was watching the Confederations Cup final in 2005. Some of the players there, Adriano, Lucio at the back. I'm looking at Gilberto Silva,
Luis Fabiano,
and you guys. I remember watching like them Joga Bonito ads, like Brazil v Portugal, all these players, and I'm looking at the Brazil right now. These are the players there.
Do it laugh. Do you remember that Nike ad with Brazil where they do all the skills?
Yeah.
Kenny, these guys.
The one with Portugal.
Well, I mean, we have AI.
No. Imagine Joelinton at the airport doing skills.
Some of those things.
Imagine Joelinton at the airport doing skills.
HH, I'll give you 2 examples. You know Hulk left China like 2 years ago and then came back to Brazil and scored like 30 plus goals.
HH. You know the one. You know when the ref fouls. Who does the ref foul? Is it R9 that the ref fouls?
No, it's Ronaldinho. It was Ronaldinho.
Oh, Ronaldinho. That's gonna be Joelinton fouling Ronaldinho right there.
HH, there's something I think we sort of fail to consider Brazilian players as well. I think I've realized recently they seem to get homesick really quickly. I'll give you like one example, like Gerson, the midfielder that played for Flamengo. He went to Roma when he was really young, went back to Brazil, then went to Marseille and was pretty good. Then the next summer he went back to Flamengo again. Like it was such a bizarre sort of set of. I think they get homesick really easily, and when a move doesn't work out for them in Europe, the first option is always just to go back home. When I think it should be something like, you remember when Shakhtar was like a really good breeding down for young Brazilians?
Yeah.
Like Willian and what's his name, and Bernard and what's his name, Luis Adriano, was it?
Luis Adriano, the striker,
the recent ones they bought through are like Tete and stuff like that, bums like that. But like, I think that's one route that has gone badly for them. Another thing, some of them bizarrely, a lot of them go to Russia as well. Like Zenit St. Petersburg has been like a place where like young strikers go from Brazilian football, and they don't succeed. And when they don't succeed, they just go back home. I think that's another thing. Like your team,
They have
can't get
AI,
better
man.
if everyone
They're
just
gonna
runs
take
back
care
home.
of.
Everyone just runs back home every time a European move goes wrong. Who?
Yeah, them Brazilians are going to the Saudi league now, man. That's what they.
No, yeah,
They
Missy, that's what Missy. KJ, my thing though is KJ. Brazil football is screwed.
Oh yeah,
it's screwed. And okay, KJ, okay, my thing though. Who fixes this? Okay, because does a manager and a system fix this? Is there a system that can work for this Brazil team?
Yes, HH, but you're gonna have to get rid of this Jogo Benito thing and do the thing that Deschamps does, where you build a solid defense, solid midfield, and you have 2 or 3.
So KJ, you're saying pragmatism?
Yes, HH. Pragmatism is what
KJ, Brazil can't do pragmatism.
7-game tournament.
Bring back Scolari, man. Bring back Dunga,
man. It's a 7-game tournament. HH, it's a 7. We're laughing at Scolari, but what's it called?
KJ,
what do you mean so bad?
KJ, these guys doing pragmatism are not beating Argentina. They're not beating Spain. They're not beating France. They're not beating those guys.
No,
because KJ, what you're missing is this is not about the right system and everything. The players are trash. There is no right system for when these players are just not good enough. The players are just not good enough.
HH, do you need exceptional players to get to a World Cup semi or final? Well, Morocco did it a few years back. We're doing the same thing.
No. KJ, I'm not saying World Cup semi. I'm saying to win the World Cup. This is Brazil.
When
I here for a semi, we're here to win the World Cup.
Yeah, but you're not guaranteed a golden generation. I have a question. When they won in 1970, how many years did it take them to win it again? 24? They didn't win it until 94 again. Right? Like you're not guaranteed. But
KJ, the issue though is that this is the worst Brazil team of all time. That's like the little caveat that this is the worst Brazil team of all time. So even if there's a burn spell from like 82 to 1994, or from 70 to from freaking 1970 to there was a burn spell from 1970 to 1994. Even if there was a burn spell there, they were never as bad as these clowns. These guys are horrible.
You're not guaranteed a golden generation. But another thing is you're right. There might have to be.
It's not about golden. It's not about golden generation. 82 had Zico. That's who people consider one of the most talented players ever. So my thing is that these guys are ass.
AJ, you want to know what's a big problem?
You don't need to win a World Cup every single time. That's how it's hard to do.
Your a big
ass
problem?
cheeks.
No. You want to know what's a big problem? They're disproportionately creating elite young attackers compared to midfielders and defenders. All right. So if you think about Esteval, you think about Endrick. Those are 2 that have come through the last few years, right? Before that was Rodrigo and Vinny. Before that it was I can't even remember who it is. But the best 4 talents they've produced over the last 4 or 5 years have been attackers, right? And like I said, if those are the exceptional players you have, what you're going to need to do is create a workman-like midfield, right? And find defenders that can what's it called? Because you don't have the team, like you said, you don't have the team from top to bottom.
KJ, where are the fullbacks? Where are the fullbacks?
That's what I mean. They've disproportionately just produced exceptional offensive players, but that means there might be a structural problem in the country where all they produce is it's like Nigeria with strikers, right? You are top heavy when it comes to strikers, right? Genuinely, you could list a name of 10 strikers that you have produced over the last 4 or 5 years who are above average. You're talking about like Gift Orban, Iheanacho.
And them strikers are garbage, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring it to the shout out to your boy, man. Take it up. HH, dear diary, I had a dream. Walking in the streets, I saw Cristiano holding a World Cup 26 trophy. I woke up screaming, "Nomad, leave my stream, not a free kick."
That's nasty. That is very nasty.
Guys, what if he actually does win that World Cup next year?
HH. No, let's.
I hope so.
I'd have to get
if he does, I'm looking at the whiskey, the gun, and say I had a good life.
I mean, I think if he does, I think he's finally gonna be able to marry his wife, man. I think that's the thing.
That'll be El Click.
Yeah, that's the click. Yeah, that's the click, man. That's the click.
He's gonna propose on the pitch. He's gonna propose on the pitch. He's gonna propose on the pitch like Travis Kelce.
You guys are so sick.
You know, let's
hey, Kenny, I'm just saying, man.
Shout out to PLS27. HH, how did Brazil go from R9, R10, Rivaldo, Kaká to frauds like Rodrigo, Vini, Rafinha, and
Hey man.
Yeah, respect Bobby, man. Come on, respect Bobby, man.
Time traveler, you know.
Bro, is Endrick still the new Pele? I just want to know. Is he still the new Pele?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
apparently.
My issue
Robinho was
is
more of a Pele than he. Come on.
these kids
Got
Pele
some
didn't
black
relax
and white
his hair.
pictures.
Pele didn't relax his hair. He can't be the next.
These kids are going to Europe way too early. That's what's killing them.
KJ, what did you just say?
I said he did. I said he hasn't. He relaxed his hair. He can't be.
That's oh my gosh.
What's it called? HH,
Was Pele a snowboarding hopper? Wait, wait a second. What do you say? What do you say?
Pele was a notorious womanizer, but he's Brazilian,
Yeah.
so fair, to be honest.
All right.
But,
wait, hold on. So let's say Brazil should swallow their pride and just.
I am dying.
Bro.
Swallow your pride and Emerson Royale in the same sentence is disgusting. But let's say that's a disgusting dog, bro. That's
You know,
filthy.
every time I hear Emerson, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Wait, Rafinha was talking like a deadbeat.
That's not even funny, man.
Oh nah.
That's a yellow. That's a yellow.
Nah, that's
a yellow.
No way, bro. No.
Bro, come on, man. AJ, what kind of characters do you?
I have KJ. Lord only knows. Maybe it says more about me and everything. Look, but I this is gonna be one up, guys. I'll see you hopefully either Sunday or Monday.
Yes,
One up.